All right, guys, quick ad read. The Going Backdoor podcast is brought to you by Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. We're going to explain.
It's free.
There's a whole bunch of creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer.
Anchor also distributes your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other platforms.
You can make money, no viewers. It's great.
It's legitimately everything you need to make a podcast all in one spot. It's great.
Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hello, welcome to Going Backdoor. I'm your host, Dalton. I'm joined with Todd and Codis.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
And this week, it's a little sad. It's a little sad, but it's okay. It's all right.
Jeez, fuck. Did they have to slam cabinet doors?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry.
They're so fucking retarded.
go ahead,
it's
buddy.
nuts. But it's fine. It's going to be fine. I did remember to get Todd his hat. I promised him.
Fuck yeah.
good.
From our bet like 2 weeks ago.
You're goddamn right.
And I
Continuity.
also, while I was online purchasing certain things, I
As
bought a
one
new
does.
book bag.
A book bag.
A
Do you
wallet.
do you go to school?
No, it's for when I ride.
Oh, what kind of wallet did you buy?
When I ride my bike.
What kind of bag?
It's like one of those shoulder bags.
Oh,
it's like
one
a
of the-
satchel.
like
I
a
guess.
messenger
Oh my
bag?
fucking
Yeah, like one of
God,
those.
you're
They're
such a
super. It's super douchey.
Where is it at? Do you have it?
It is in the mail on its way.
Oh,
it's-
god damn it.
with
I needed
the
to see
wallet
that.
comb that I also ordered off
A
Amazon.
wallet comb?
Wallet comb?
But the thing that did show up, we're gonna skip over that part.
So much to unpack. Literally.
The thing I that did show up this week was my Heelys.
Let me see them bad boys.
They're
Let me get
fire.
a good look.
They're fucking fire.
Pop one of
okay?
those bitches off. Let me get a good look.
salmon
Does it
pink
say MTV?
Yes, they are the MTV edition
of Heelys?
of Heelys.
I dig the color pattern. The fact it says MTV makes me disrespect it spiritually.
Yeah. That's the only part that I don't like. The design, though, I really
The
fucked
the splatter's kind of fire. I do
Yeah.
enjoy that.
with. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you Heely?
I have been trying to learn how to Heely the last few days.
Yeah. How's that going?
It's going.
Okay.
It's going.
going.
I don't have a whole lot of room to try to Heely.
And not in this house.
Not in this house.
Bro, bust them out at the skate park. What are you doing here?
Let's hit the half pipe, brother.
Well,
We could shoot a whole video of you just eating ass
fucking
on
ass.
Heelys, brother.
Oh my
that's
God.
probably what would probably be some good content, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Let's do that.
Good call.
I like this.
I'll get some bubble wrap it around myself
No.
for safety measures.
I want blood.
I'm gonna have to.
I want to see blood. I want to see you bleed.
At least can I get a unicorn helmet from Walmart?
Some shit.
Yeah, but it's going to be like one of the ones for like toddlers, so it doesn't
Oh yeah,
fit.
clearly.
Okay, hell yeah.
A kid's bike helmet.
We're
Yeah.
not going for safety here. We're going for some,
It's got like the
for some
neoprene
fucking
spikes on it.
entertainment.
brother.
Oh yeah, and here's your hat.
Fuck yeah. All right, comes in a...
By the way,
It's in a box. like
gayest
everything.
design in the entire NBA. Okay,
Yeah.
ugly.
Did you pick
It's
the worst one?
ugly?
Or is that
no,
just what they all look
that
like?
was basically all the designs they
It's
had.
youth adjustable. God damn it. And it's Velcro. You fucking degenerate. I don't think this is going to fit, dog.
Well, you are.
Camaro paint job.
You do look 12, so I mean, I figured, a youth size hat would fit.
But it's okay. It looks it looks adjustable.
I'm wearing a redneck yarmulke, motherfucker. What the fuck did you do to me? God damn it.
It's adjustable. No, it's fine because it's Did you try adjusting it?
Yeah, try adjusting it, Todd.
Did you try adjusting
It's not a one fit.
It's a Velcro hat. It's going to be ruined the one time I adjust it. Okay.
Dalton.
I want to make sure I get these
Was this
Velcro.
the cheapest one? Is that what you
No,
did?
that was the second cheapest one. The other one was it was like like a really shitty looking white hat.
Uh-huh.
But
Did it look like somebody drew it with markers?
yeah.
Because I didn't know those were mass produced.
Yeah.
It
It's still way
It
too...
fits.
it
looks good.
It's a little small.
You look like you know those dads that they coach softball or T-ball. You look like that right now.
I feel like
Like they ran out of adult-size hats, and you're like, fuck it, I guess I'll wear a kid's hat.
Give me straight down the barrel. Move your head. Okay. Jesus Christ. Dalton.
You still got the inside sticker. That's what's really
you
throwing
still
me
managed to disappoint me somehow. How did you buy a youth hat? Did you do it on purpose?
I didn't realize it until after I'd purchased it and they had shipped it. I was like, oh, well.
You can give it to
It's a 940 edition.
Hey, you know what? When you fuck up
New
and have
era.
kids,
When you're welcome and have kids. Give it to your girl. Maybe she'll wear it.
yeah, maybe it'll fit her head.
Yeah.
The bill's just like too curved. It slams my brain.
It's not wide enough, bro.
Yes, I know. That's the issue with it.
Try sitting on it. Maybe it'll flatten out a little
If
bit.
the bill was bigger, the hat might work, but it's so small.
God damn it.
You fuck up.
How are you not getting paid to do shit like this? Why? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this world? You're not paying him to be a fucking idiot? God damn it, Dalton.
You bought Heelys.
You bought fucking Heelys. Were they the right fucking size?
They're a smidge big. I will admit that.
Fucking course they're not the right fucking size. Goddamn asshole.
They didn't have 12 and a half. They had 13 or 12.
Is that what you got to do with condoms, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, just you're one of those in-betweeners.
God damn it.
You just hear the Velcro.
I'm trying to make it work, dog. It's not fucking going down past my fat ass forehead.
I think it looks fine.
I've never taken a hat to a tailor before, but
I
we
swear
might
to
have
God.
Is there any way you can straighten this shit out for
Can
me?
you let this out a bit?
I took off my nice comfy watermelon hat
Oh
for
my
this
God.
kind of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, yes, that's a word.
Think about it this way. I promised you one Phoenix hat,
And you got
and
two.
you've got two. So,
I hate you so much sometimes.
they say less is more, but sometimes more is more. You know what I mean?
But more of a bad thing, still not as good as less of a good thing.
But if you combine the two,
Two bads don't suddenly just make it right.
Oh, so like this podcast?
Exactly.
then what the fuck are we doing here, Todd?
I don't know. We're sitting around talking, staring at each other.
Yeah, we
I
do-
don't know if we're gonna fuck or fight yet, brother.
We do
Wow.
this for the anchor pennies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why we're
What are we up to? 28 cents?
I don't know. We're clocked in.
Okay, all right. So we want to start with like NBA shit. Actually, we have one thing to talk about NBA wise. An absolute disrespectful ass trade. OKC traded Diallo to the Pistons for some guy's name I'm not even gonna attempt to
Some
pronounce,
Swedish fucker.
and potentially a second-round fifth grader
wait.
at the moment.
Can I see it? I'll pronounce his
A
name.
2027 second round pick. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Svi McCulloch.
McCulloch.
All right, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's go. Good
Yeah,
job, buddy.
whoa.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Way to not disappoint me for a second time in one podcast.
Better than I would have done, to be honest.
Okay.
Have you been practicing?
No. That's first time saying. I've pronounced,
I'm sure there's a hooked on phonics CD-ROM somewhere in this hellhole.
God damn it.
Have you been pronouncing your vowels?
Suns still second in the West. Let's fucking go.
All right. How are the Jazz doing?
Still number one. Still the best team in the league statistically.
Gotcha.
It happens.
How are the Bulls doing?
Ass.
They've been better.
Ass.
Better.
They've been better.
Better.
They've been better.
They've been better.
They've
They
been better.
are
Definitely
ass.
been better.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were real good in the 90s.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
were really good in the 90s.
What the fuck was that headline about? Like they're benching like two of the best players.
Oh, yeah. That's something I want to fucking talk about.
Oh,
Go
Jesus
in.
Christ.
Go in, buddy.
Go in, buddy.
So, I read this last night.
Uh-huh.
They're wanting to bench Kobe White and Wendell Carter for Thomas Satoransky and Thaddeus Young.
Okay, does he want to get fired? whoever is in
Now-
charge of this decision.
Here's the thing. Wendell getting benched for Thaddeus Young,
Right.
I kind of see where they're coming from with that.
Okay.
But I think because that's something when him and Zach are on the court together, their offense is a lot more efficient.
Okay.
So
It just works. It's like a
yeah,
synergy thing.
it works better. Thaddeus is a veteran. He's good at knows where to go
Yeah.
and what to do at
Is he
certain
like?
times.
Is he old? Like, is he over his
Yeah,
prime?
he's been in the league for what, 13, something like that.
Okay,
years.
okay, gotcha.
He's been in the league quite a long time,
For sure.
at least over 10.
Yeah. And
But-
then what about benching the other guy? What's going on there?
See, I understand why they would maybe want to bench Kobe,
Right.
Because he's not necessarily a point guard yet.
Gotcha.
He's still learning.
He's a young guy, right?
Yeah, he's 20 years old.
Okay. Okay.
And I understand that. But really, Satoransky's not an improvement in your starting lineup. I mean, he's a 6'7" European point guard who can shoot a little bit, can pass a little bit,
Right. Right.
and is okay on defense. You're not doing anything different that's going to change the game for him.
Are you familiar with these players?
Not at all. I don't
Not-
give a
not
fuck about
really.
the Bulls.
For sure. For sure.
Now, personally, I think they should leave Wendell in the starting lineup
Okay.
and Kobe.
Okay.
And maybe they should bench Laurie
Okay.
or trade him and put Thaddeus Young in the starting lineup because Laurie's a great offensive player, but he's so fucking injury prone. It's the Brooke Lopez effect. Where are you gonna Are you gonna keep this guy for 6-8 years, and he's injured half the time, and realistically, he's only played 4 seasons for you with the number of games he's played, and then you're having to either trade him or let him walk, and you spent all this money and time on this one guy for nothing.
I don't know how I managed to do it. I think it was. I don't know. I was reading an article, and it was about white American men in the NBA are a dying breed, and it was a really weird article. It was done well, like it wasn't like offensive or anything, but they're saying the majority of the white players in the league now are mainly European. So there's only a few of them, and you know who made an appearance in this article? Dougie Buckets. That we talked about. From the Bulls.
Yeah,
He's one of the
one of the
white
few
American.
Yeah. Well, I think
I don't
the
know.
big reason
It was funny.
the European guys are in the NBA
Yeah.
more is a lot of them start playing professional basketball around like 15, 16 years old.
They're able to start younger, start getting paid. They get their name out there, and they're
Well, then they have the experience of being a professional too.
exactly
But
like
it's
So
probably-
it improves their game more.
They're
It's
the-
probably also the Khabib effect of now we can have some kid from backwater fucking Europe in the league, and now it's a worldwide fan base. It puts the NBA on a global scale.
Oh, definitely.
More
There
so
is,
than-
there is that factor
Yeah.
too.
because due to the recent success of European players like Doncic, Jokic, and Porzingis,
Yeah.
they got a gateway.
But it's
Even
like
the-
it's like getting a player from anywhere, whether it's college, whether
Right.
it's Europe, where it's
Well,
wherever.
even on the low levels, who's the guy in Michigan right now? Have you been paying attention to that?
Fuck, I don't know.
They've got some crazy European fucker that's
Yeah.
just like a problem, and then
Yeah. Well, like a lot of these, European players come over and play college too.
Yeah.
But like, I think a lot of it has to do with. I mean, it's just they get the earlier start.
yeah.
I mean, if we had like the G League, where if you're a 16-year-old basketball prodigy, right?
Right.
You're a Zion Williamson,
Right.
right? And you want to say, you know what, school's cool, whatever, but that's not what I want to do. I want to be a professional basketball player.
Okay, so they don't open it up where like I can't go to the G League out of high school right now, or it's super uncommon. for
You
me to
can
do
go to the G League. They started doing that this past year, I think.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a new. We're
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
moving in the right
They're
direction.
moving into that direction,
Okay.
but
So hopefully we can start getting college players paid for their name being
Yeah,
used.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're selling video games and all kinds of shit. They're making millions off of these kids, and I mean, it's insane the shit that goes down. Like,
Oh yeah.
look, people
tragic.
smarter than us have covered the fuck out of that.
You're goddamn right.
But yeah, I think it's, and I think there was always sort of this like cultural stigma of like, oh, athletes are idiots, or like athletes aren't very smart, so like force them to go to college, that way they have a backup plan.
Yeah.
It's just this thing of like, your career is not viable because you're shooting for the stars. You
I
want to go
think
to the
there
league.
are certain players that apply to, but it's not so much that they're dumb. It's
Yeah.
that you don't have
Well, depending on the
you don't
background.
have the skills
Yeah.
or the
And I
athleticism
think,
to
like,
go to the NBA.
Not to give, I'm sure there's a bunch of them that do it, but I think, for example, like I know Jay-Z has like Rock Nation like sports or whatever, and I think they do a lot of shit of like financial literacy. Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
get your first million in the league, and here's how you don't blow it. Because we've seen
Yeah.
so many athletes do that, and I think part of that, like just the huge amount of money and income, and then also like tying that into the amount of people that have blown it, I think reinforces the like, oh no, you need a college degree, which like a college degree is good, but at least my perspective and stuff, like I'm so like entrepreneurial with it, like I'm so like interested in that type of thing. Like, I have no interest in college. Why do I need to run up debt to get a piece of paper that validates my expertise? Like, you can learn so much shit on the internet. I can be as good as a professional without the degree, and I don't want to go work for some like corporate stuffy situation, you know what I mean? And so if there's a smart kid that plays basketball and has a scholarship or something, I mean, yeah, dude, do that. But if there's a kid that plays basketball and has a mindset like mine, he probably wants to go straight to the G League and get to it, right?
Yeah.
And then work his way up.
Well, that's why you see so many like Zion Williamson,
Yeah.
or Derrick Rose, where they're one and done because they had to go to the college level to make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
So they do the 1 year and then they go right to the league.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But I think where it doesn't make sense to pay college players is with the players where they're playing 4 years at the university. They're maybe on a full scholarship where they're not having to pay for their diploma or whatever.
But it depends. I don't know.
Because then it's not really fair to that guy that isn't on the basketball team but is going to college and has to still pay for his tuition and all that.
Yeah, but I mean, college is so like overpriced and shit anyway.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
it's-
Like, there's a whole other thing that needs
it's
to
bullshit,
be
yeah.
fixed there, where it's like a
Mainly
weird,
the
like,
universities.
Yeah. But it's like, oh, like this guy has to pay, so this guy's playing basketball and getting paid, and he's here on a scholarship. He doesn't have to pay to go to college, but this like random civilian has to pay to go to college too. I mean, all that debt is like unnecessary. I think like it's a
Yeah.
weird like inflated cost factor. I mean, it's the reason that I'm fucking terrified to go to school.
The
You know
only
what I mean?
schooling that really makes sense in my mind
Yeah.
is like either like a community college or like
Your
a trade
trades
school.
are
Trade
amazing.
schools are fire. It's
where
a
you're
good option.
Where it's more about learning a skill.
And dude,
know?
if you're one of those like STEM people, like if you're doing science, technology, engineering, math, like that kind of shit, like dude, go to college, do your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
there's no reason in my mind anyway. Like, yes, you meet people. Like, it's a networking opportunity. That's the only reason I could justify like going to audio school or you know what I mean, or like comedy or whatever. This other shit like.
Comedy school sounds trash.
Yeah,
by the way.
I don't think
Because it's
that
going to be
even-
some guy that's never made it.
Exactly.
Like, he just does,
'Cause
like,
your-
improv shit.
Your college professors, unless you're going to like some crazy university somewhere, your college professors are the mediocre guys, the guys that like couldn't make a career of it, so they just get comfortable teaching. Like, education is like a cultural thing; it becomes people's lives. So you go to school and you learn some obscure shit, like if you go to school for philosophy, you don't become a philosopher; you become a philosophy teacher at a community college.
Exactly.
That's your peak. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you're in Illinois and you're a geologist. Like, maybe there's a couple gigs in the state, but you're probably just going to end up teaching it or whatever.
Or
right?
moving to like Arizona or somewhere where it's like actually needed and
For
put to
sure,
use
right?
constantly.
So it's this thing where like, dude, and that's what they tell you, like, follow your dreams, go to college, like, do the thing, right? And then it's like you do your thing, and it's so niche there's no actual like use case for it, and
There's no market where you're at for the product you are providing.
for sure. And so that's when my entrepreneurial like sort of practicality kicks in of like, dude, like I'm not sure that there's enough audio gigs here to sustain me and justify a $20,000 investment in an education to learn some shit that I already know and get the piece of paper accrediting me or whatever. It's a crazy thing. And so just sort of applying that same hustle to like basketball, man. I think they should have that option. I think it should.
Which they do now, which is great, and it's good for them to have it.
It's better if they learn with like people like-minded, but also they need someone smart who's going to help them not just blow out all the money they're getting. Because when they start in the G League, they're not getting paid a crazy amount of money, but they're getting paid a comfortable wage.
And the G League's not the only option some of these kids are taking. Some of them are going
overseas. Yeah,
we saw that this past season with like LaMelo and
the other fucking piece of shit.
the other lottery pick that I think he plays for Detroit and he's injured.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
Oh, and I mean, and dude, a lot of people end up playing overseas and make their living. Like, I think there was a kid that I went to high school with anyway. I think he played in South America and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, at least, I don't know how it's going, but I assume he got paid to go down there and play, right? After high school.
And you get huge in foreign countries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can, it's weird. You can kind of like leave the States and go play somewhere, make some noise, and come back and end up in the league sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're dominant and do your thing. Like, it's a... But yeah, I think the college system is a little crazy. As far as I think they're in for a rude awakening. I don't think, or even let's talk about like athletes going to like historically black colleges and universities instead of going to the the other big
instead
names
of going to like
stuff.
a Duke or some shit.
Because they don't need that shit. We don't need Duke anymore. I can go over here and chill and represent my shit and then go to the league anyway. Like I'm raw.
I'm more hyped.
Yeah.
This season, Lion and I are doing great.
Okay.
They're awesome. It's great. But the thing that I'm really excited about with the college season, Duke fucking sucks.
Yeah?
It's
Let's go.
amazing. Fuck that school.
Fuck Duke.
God.
Yeah. Wasn't there some kind of joke about like Duke players are mainly white and they all get drafted by Indiana or some shit like that? Or am I imagining that?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Not really. I mean, they've had some other guys like Luol Deng, Zion Williamson.
Okay.
They've had some gems.
Gotcha.
Their greatest player of all time, Carlos Boozer.
Oh.
You like that one?
That was good.
Do we know where CJ Watson went to school?
Oh my god.
I should know this.
No one cares.
Why do I think it's probably like San Diego State or
It's
some
probably
shit?
some fuck ass school like FSU.
Yeah.
Florida State University.
USC.
I think I used to do call center shit for FSU, actually. I don't remember.
You poor bastard. You probably talked to so many fucking idiots.
Yeah, I called this one dude. It was for like a survey thing. And he said, "Oh, no, my daughter plays golf." And I'm like, "Oh, that's great. Like, I just have this survey." He's like, "No, just have the coach call me." And like hung up. He's like, I'm like, well, I don't know the coach, but sure thing, boss.
Weird.
University of Tennessee.
Yeah.
CJ Watson.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of those schools that nobody gives a fuck about. All right. I mean, did you guys see Gonzaga's doing pretty good too?
Who's Gonzaga? I'm confused.
It's a college.
Didn't who played there? I was gonna say Iverson, but that was Georgetown, I believe. Gonzaga. Oh yeah. What's his name? Adam Morrison? Is that his name?
I have no fucking clue, buddy.
The white guy with the giant long hair that
No idea, boss.
was great in college and sucked in the NBA.
There's a lot of that.
If anybody knows, comment it down below.
Comment it down below.
Yeah.
On Spotify.
On Spotify.
Spotify comments.
Go on Twitter. Tweet us what it was.
There you go.
There we go.
Or comment on Instagram because this is going to be
Yeah.
accompanied by some sort of post.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
All the time, brother.
Yep.
We would enjoy more interaction. Because
would.
right now it's just three fucking grown men staring at each other like a bunch of fucking
You guys
idiots.
want to talk
Yeah.
about the All-Star results?
No.
What? Are you mad that I won? Is that what it is?
I'm mad
Yes,
you won
that's
anything
right.
ever.
I did participate in the draft, and yes, how did that turn out? How did I fare in the draft?
Well,
Tell me.
You got second.
Okay, good deal.
I got
Nice.
first with 143.
Ooh.
Thank you, Giannis and Damian Lillard. For their. Did you see any of the All-Star game?
No, I personally hate watching the All-Star game.
Oh, dude,
I didn't
it was
peep.
exciting because okay.
Wasn't that the same night as our UFC?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Okay.
No, it was the night after.
Oh,
well,
Night
bad.
after.
Either way.
But Dame and Steph went back and forth, and they're on the same team. So Steph would come down, he'd throw a shot up from half court, make it, and Dame would come back. And I swear to God, Steph was like 3 or 4 steps past half court and shooting. Dame was like behind the line or on the line, putting that motherfucker up and putting it in.
Same team, but just showing out.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it was crazy.
Damn, that's cool.
They had Dame, Steph, and Giannis on the same team.
I love
and
Dame.
LeBron.
Dame's great.
Yeah. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Did you see Steph Curry yelling at his bench?
Oh, yeah. I saw a meme the other day that said something about, like,
You play with LeBron once, you turn
Yeah.
into a monster.
yeah.
Yeah, I did see people talking about like Steph and LeBron had a little bromance thing going on.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like-
Well,
they-
that was the first time they've played together ever.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I mean.
I'm sure they had hella fun.
Yeah. I would have thought that maybe it would be a little like more like competitive or something, but that's good. That was.
It's an All-Star game. No one gives a fuck.
It's a good
Yeah.
time. It's a good time
Yeah, it was an ass kicking, honestly.
Yeah.
It was bad.
for sure.
Team Durant had fucking no help
Yeah.
whatsoever.
It happens.
The only player they had was
How did I know you guys stole my players or whatever. How did the Utah players fare in the draft? Do you have stats on them? Since LeBron hated on them, I wondered if they like kicked ass.
I want
No.
to say Gobert, I think, had 4 points.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think Donovan Mitchell might have had like 8.
Setting
I
the
think.
standard. Setting
I
the
think.
standard.
Which
Let's
it's, I believe it's their first All-Star appearances, which is
A piece, yeah.
predictable.
Yep.
Zach scored 13, though.
Oh.
So
Let's go.
Wow.
that was exciting. How much did Devin Booker score?
Not much.
Not much?
Yeah.
Not much.
Not much?
I don't remember the
Oh,
exact
that's
number.
what we didn't get to fucking talk about. That inbred motherfucker.
Oh,
on
he
that
was
show.
fucking injured.
No. The
Oh, yeah.
Devin
Yeah, Devin
Booker
Booker's
going
in.
to the fucking Knicks. This
Oh my
fucking narrative.
God.
Did you remember this?
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Do we can we talk about these fucking idiots? Okay, so the fucking loser.
The
that-
commercial.
the commercial.
Yeah, it was the Mountain Dew commercial.
Little Dicky commercial.
God damn it.
Yeah, you
Throwback.
stupid fuck.
No, but this okay. So this dude is on a fucking show on ESPN. He's this fat white guy, and he's like the beat reporter for like Ohio for like the Cavs, basically. And so like LeBron's not in Ohio anymore. There's nothing going on. I assume this guy has nothing better to do. He says, "Hey, within 12 months, a high-profile All-Star player is going to force their way to the New York Knicks." And I said that guy should jump off of something high and land on something sharp. This is stupid. Dalton, this says Knicks fans are the most delusional fans of the league anyway. And
Well,
I get my sports opinions
I did-
other than the Bulls fans. You're right.
No.
But
I did not know. They are idiots, too. But I did not know he was from Cleveland.
yeah,
And Cleveland is also
yeah.
very, very
Well, nothing's
morons.
going on.
I mean, they're bored.
Joakim
They're
Noah,
bored.
right? What? You like Cleveland? You
Yeah.
like being here?
Nobody's
this guy-
going there on
this
vacation.
This guy got to go to New York and
Yeah.
be on ESPN, so he's
Yeah.
got to say something exciting, right?
Yeah.
And
But
he's pandering, and so then he says this, and he says a high-profile player is going to force their way to New York.
But we also have to keep in mind his point of view on a high-profile player
Yeah, it is very low.
is what, Kevin Love?
So, and then who picked up this? Was it Jay Will? Is that the guy's name?
Yeah,
Fucking,
Jay Williams.
Fucking Jay Will. He's like, let me tell you who he's talking about, brother, because I know shit. He's like, Devin Booker, right? Like he's gonna force his way to the Knicks. Like he's got connections with like the Knicks like office staff from like college and all this shit.
Jay Williams,
Yeah.
Jay Williams,
Yeah.
go break your leg again, okay?
Like, just shut
We
the
don't
fuck
give a
up.
fuck about your
He's
opinion.
gonna leave the team with the second best record in the league to go be on the bum ass Knicks. What?
God damn.
Well, if he does go to New York, he'll have a metric fuck ton of people just sucking his dick on the street.
Sure.
because-
or a bunch of people hating him for not playing defense enough.
But like, okay, if you're talking mid-tier markets or whatever, like Phoenix is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, Phoenix is probably one of the better
Like
medium-sized market to
Phoenix,
be.
Yeah.
Portland.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
would assume, right? Like I
Yeah.
love Portland.
You're not
as a
in
city.
Utah.
Like,
You're not in Indiana.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like he's not that He's like you're a stone's throw from L.A. if you're trying to go tee up as far as lifestyle and culture. You know what I mean? Like
You're not hanging out in Orlando with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fine.
Right.
And you can go to Phoenix.
Yeah.
If you're in Phoenix, you can go to Houston.
You
Austin,
could go to
pretty
Vegas
close.
on
Yeah.
the
Vegas.
weekend.
Like Phoenix isn't that fucking bad. Let's get one thing straight. And yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me, man. Like I know the Knicks are doing okay. Who's the Knicks guy? Julius Randle? Is that who we've been talking about? Was that his name?
I think, you know what? I'm going to make a point.
Okay.
I think there is going to be somebody that might go to the Knicks.
Sure. Not Devin fucking Booker.
No.
No.
Especially since they're second in the West.
Right.
He's going to leave the most competitive part of basketball to
Right.
just go suck dick on the East for another
Why would you-
team to
Well,
rebuild around
bro,
him.
Well,
Like, I
here,
don't
I'm
know.
going to lay you some hints. I'm going to see if you can try to guess this, Todd. Who's been in the league for a while, was a top draft pick, and is considered an all-star, one of the better big men in the league, but his team has never lived up to it. And they've had several talents on
Joel
that team.
Embiid.
No. Joel Embiid, they're the top. What the fuck? They're the
Top in the East.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, but
top
they're
in
not
the
going to
East.
fucking win.
They just
I'm
they just
talking
dropped- they just dropped 50 on the
I'm
Bulls,
talking
remember?
about Karl Anthony Towns.
Really? You think Big Cat would... I could see him going to the Knicks.
I think he would want out of Minnesota, and I think if he leaves, they're going to have to trade D'Angelo Russell too. Which Anthony Edwards is just another Andrew Wiggins. Let's be real.
Yeah. I don't know about that much. I just know that, like, you know, I did not like the Devin Booker to the Knicks narrative. Because, I mean, dude, I think they've got a new coach, right, in New York and all that, but it's still owned by the same guy it's in the band, and he sucks.
They have one of my favorite coaches of all time in Tom Thibodeau.
Sure.
So, of course, and one of my favorite players in Derrick Rose.
Right, but Thibodeau's known to, like, to push players beyond
Yeah.
their, you know what I mean? Like,
And
he's not.
Now
not
that I
every,
think about it,
not
that might be
everyone-
the one thing that keeps Karl Anthony Towns from wanting to go to the New York is Thibodeau.
Not
'Cause
everyone
he's
wants
played
to
for
play
him
for
before.
Thibodeau, even
Yeah.
though Thibodeau's like a decent coach and people
It takes a
respect, like-
special kind of player to want to play for Thibodeau.
That's what I mean. So, I mean, does Devin Booker want to play for Thibodeau? Does Devin Booker want to leave the West, go to the East? Does Devin Booker want to leave the second best record in the league and go to the Knicks? Like,
The way the West is,
where are the Knicks
The-
sitting in the East? Do we know that?
I think they're in the playoffs. They're either in the
Okay.
playoffs or right out of it
All
right now.
So higher than the Bulls.
They're kind of in the same area as the Bulls right now.
Gotcha.
They're
Yeah.
in that zone.
I was just wondering.
But
I was
I-
curious.
no offense to you, but I think Devin Booker might actually want to go to the East a little bit. Maybe not now, but maybe 3 or 4 years from now. Mm-hmm. Because look at the West. You got the Clippers, you got the Nuggets. The Nuggets are going to be good for a while, I think.
Yeah.
I think Utah's going to be not slowing down anytime soon either.
No.
I mean, you're going to have more competition in the West, where in the East, really, I think the only team you got to worry about in 4 years from now is Boston. Boston or Philadelphia.
Yeah, but Phoenix has spent all this time building a team around him. Like him specifically.
Yeah, but
And now it's coming into effect, and it's doing great.
you've seen how players have been in the past
Yeah.
with Paul George and leaving Indiana, Kawhi leaving San Antonio. I mean, it could happen. He could wake up tomorrow and be like, "Yeah, we're winning right now." but
Where the hell is Westbrook right now?
He's in Washington.
I have not
Yeah.
heard Westbrook's name in like a fucking year.
Yeah, it's because he's in Washington.
Jesus.
No one gives a fuck about
The
Washington.
Wizards suck.
Is he performing?
Big
Like, is he
dick.
doing numbers?
He's
is he doing
not
Westbrook numbers?
doing really great.
God damn it.
honestly. He had a triple-double the other night.
Wow.
With like,
good.
40-plus points? 42?
He's good for those occasionally.
42?
Yeah, he used to average those, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the 40 points, but
I think
triple double.
I think the big problem with Russell Westbrook is you put him on the same team in a backcourt with Bradley Beal, and you're going to get a lot of jump shots.
They're both black holes.
Yeah, there's not the ball movement is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
The defense is going to be aight.
Aight.
Like it's
Westbrook's
not
just
good.
big as shit for his position.
Yeah.
Like size wise, he's just so strong.
And he's a
Usually
monster
bowls.
athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also getting older, so it's like he's gonna slow down, and then what's he gonna?
Yeah.
He doesn't have real.
Dude, do you guys
Super
remember
great
when he
fundamentals.
fucking balled out when Nipsey died though? Like he,
Oh,
he
yeah,
put
yeah,
up
yeah.
the like the sentimental ass numbers for Nipsey.
Yeah.
That shit was cold
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah,
He's a legend just off that, as far as I'm concerned. But
I
Very
think
good.
he's second all time in triple doubles all
yeah,
time,
believe so.
right behind Oscar Robertson.
Let's go.
So I mean,
Yes, sir.
and that record is fucking crazy
Yeah.
itself too.
I don't think it's ever going to be broken.
Yeah, especially if Russ really starts slowing down the next few years.
Okay, I want to talk about the UFC for a little bit.
Let's
Last
go.
night's
Oh boy, here we go.
free fight.
Who was it?
The main event was Leon Edwards versus Bilal
I'm not-
Muhammad.
Oh, okay,
The main event was fucking disappointing as shit.
okay.
that scene. I'm sorry.
Was it one? How disappointing was it? Like a first round knockout, or was it like
No,
they were playing
Much
tipsy toe
worse.
and walking around circles?
much worse, brother. It was ruled a no contest. So no one's a winner, no one's a loser.
Jeez.
There was an eye poke at the beginning of the second round
Oh god.
where Leon Edwards' finger went inside the bottom eyelid of Bilal,
Oh my god.
pulled it out, and it was split like just straight down the middle. It was fucking horrifying.
Jesus.
Horrible way
God
to
damn.
lose it.
This is like
Fingered
first
his
round.
eye socket.
Second round.
Second
Second
round?
round. Beginning of
Okay.
the second round. The first round was good. They were back and
Straight up
forth.
finger banged his eye socket.
Yeah, it was completely on accident, freak accident. Leon
Damn.
Edwards feels like shit about it, obviously.
for
'cause
sure.
No one, he would rather lose than it be ruled a no contest.
It
due to
wasn't a
doctor.
knee to the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yawn.
And I don't understand why motherfuckers got to be on Aljo's dick. It's not his goddamn fault he got kneed in the head.
Right. Yeah.
He's not the one that's like, oh, hey, my coach is saying punch him. Let's hit him with a right knee right to the fucking temple.
Literally.
And then people are on his dick. Oh, he should win an Oscar for the acting. Motherfucker, I wouldn't
acting?
want to get up.
He couldn't get the
Oh,
fuck
he
up.
was out cold.
Yeah.
He was concussed as fuck.
Yeah,
Didn't know
think-
where he was
bro,
at.
To the contrary, I think he wanted to get up and fight but couldn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yes,
like
He started getting up and then he fell back down.
exactly.
He's a
like,
fucking
dude, like,
fighter.
He was on his knees for like at least like 45 seconds, like just wobbly as fuck, like trying to get up. Like
It's stupid. He ended up putting on the belt at some point back at home and telling people he's the champion, and people wanted to make a big fucking deal about it. I don't get it. Like, yeah, you're hanging out with your friends, but yes, you are the fucking champion. You should be able to be proud of that.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and even he, like, in the post-fight interview, it depends. Like, his mind may change and shit like that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how he wanted the belt. Like, I don't think he was super proud of it anyway. But whenever you bring a belt home, I mean, that's still an accomplishment. That's still an implication. Like, the price just went up, motherfucker. You got a belt now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That it's a game changer financially, life-wise, culturally. I mean, your entire profile as an athlete is different.
The one problem I do have with it, though, I don't think Aljo deserves the belt.
No.
Like, if they ran that fight back, he's
Yeah.
not gonna win.
They
And-
should
and
have
you
just
said-
thrown the fight out.
Yeah,
And,
it was a
you know.
weird one. I don't know how the UFC does that. Like, I'm just not familiar with it enough.
It's the
for-
first time it's happened ever.
for sure. So like, there's no precedent for it. There's so they just awarded the dude that took the L. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think you're right. Like, I think the night that we watched it on the live stream, we're gonna probably do some more live streams in the future. But on the live stream, you said basically they have to run this back.
Yeah, they're gonna.
We need the rematch.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Because
And-
Peter Yan's gonna wipe the fucking floor with him a second time.
Yeah, it seemed like Jan was definitely the dominant fighter, which makes it all the more frustrating that he did that shit, and And we had discussed it, like, you know, like I would hope that it wasn't like just some evil, frustrated shit, but like you said, like we don't know what's in that man's heart. He may have been trying to kill that motherfucker right then.
I love coming up with conspiracy theories.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when they sound crazy and bullshit.
Is D-Wade going to be involved in this one too?
No. I got a crazy conspiracy theory, okay? So Dana White
Okay.
decided to do some, like, Vince McMahon shit.
Oh, okay.
And just tell him to throw the fight, hit him with the knee, and then
throw
put
the fight.
belt.
Yeah, he threw the fight. Like,
What if that was what happened?
he gave him early onset dementia?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this was all just part of Dana White's plan.
To set up an easy
Concuss
championship.
that man and give him the belt. You know?
Concuss. Yeah.
To set up an easy championship return for Henry Cejudo.
Right.
Triple C, baby. He's coming back. He said he's coming back, and I believe it. The king of cringe himself.
Are you on triple C's right now?
No, I'm not like falling asleep and then suddenly happy. But no. Henry Cejudo said he's going to come back. For the longest time, he's been debated to be the best 135er ever.
Yeah.
I personally am a fan of that belief, but I
Subscribe to
think
that.
Piotr Jan, however the fuck you say it's Russian.
Yeah.
I believe he's better.
He poses.
He's gonna beat him.
Poses a problem.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Aljo went into that fight saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna wrestle him," and Aljamain Sterling's a very accomplished wrestler.
Yeah.
He's also getting trained under one of the Gracie lineage, Matt Serra in jiu-jitsu.
Matt Serra wasn't at that match.
Matt Serra's never gonna corner him again.
That's what he said.
He felt disrespected. Yes,
Yep.
but I get it.
I thought Matt Serra said he's done coaching, period. Like, and he's done being in people's corners, basically.
Yeah.
Like, not just him in particular. Like, that may have been relevant in the moment, but yeah.
I don't think he's gonna go back to cornering now. I'm
Yeah.
not.
You want to try it?
No.
The effing vodka?
Isn't that the 50 cent brand?
Yes, it's black cherry.
Is that what you bought it?
It's 50 cents.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh.
50 Cent the rapper.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Mister, I got shot 9 times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He thought it
Did he?
paid 50
Yeah,
cents.
I was like, Jesus Christ, you bargain shopper slut.
No, Diddy's got Ciroc. 50's got effing.
Fucking effing, bro.
Effing, brother.
It's not terrible. It's not my favorite.
It's from Holland. It's a 75 proof.
Hashtag get the strap. That's the best thing he's ever came up with.
Yes. I'm going to try it.
Love 50 Cent. He's a wonderful.
But the first fight of that card was absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Only took 16 seconds. One hit knockout.
Damn.
Young man named Matthew Selzenberg absolutely starched Jason Witt with a straight right, shut his lights off instantly.
Damn.
16
I'm gonna have
seconds.
to try to peep the highlights. For the free fights, do they throw them on YouTube like pretty regularly? No,
No, but you'll find a highlight video.
for sure.
God damn, that's weird.
Weird vodka.
Try it.
Yeah,
Not like it.
not a fan. I don't
Yeah.
like most vodkas.
It's not my favorite either.
Yeah.
Something about the black cherry just.
You said that German beer the other night was like amazing. Though,
Oh, it
right?
was.
It was
pretty
fire.
good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Hoffenbrewers, try them. They're good.
Hell yeah.
It was. Yeah.
And they had a lobster claw machine. It like a claw machine. Like you take your girl and she gets the stuffed animal in the claw machine. Same thing. Fucking lobsters.
Live lobsters.
Never
What do you
fucking
do with the
seen this.
lobster?
They'll cook it
No,
for
they
you.
cook it. You catch it, they cook it.
Yeah.
But it's like, isn't it like $5 just to like play the claw game though?
Yeah, but it's a fucking lobster.
for $5 if you
A
catch one.
biologically immortal creature
Yeah.
wrapped up in a fucking little fish tank
Yeah.
that looks like it's covered in shit.
And I wonder if they even know how to cook them. And the lobsters look very sad in the vending machine. I don't know what to make of
They're in a
it.
fucking vending machine, dog.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I would be
Honestly,
sad.
their life's not going according to plan.
No, yeah.
No.
They're just supposed to be like scavenging the sea floor with their
So I
biologically
want to
immortal
know.
ass.
I'm curious how the German beer place cooks lobster. You know, I mean, do they just deep fry it? Like, do they just say
No,
fuck
there's a
it?
big
Like,
pot of water.
yeah, well,
and then they just yeet it.
I know what you're supposed to do with a lobster. I just don't know if they know what they're supposed to do with the lobster.
I feel like they do.
I
They
wonder
probably
if
went
anybody's
over
ever
it.
caught a lobster in this place.
Do the Germans know how to cook lobsters?
That's what I'm saying.
It is known as the worst place, so
It's the worst lobster.
Shameless
the worst
plug.
place.
allegedly, I've never had it. I haven't seen anyone win it or play it.
Yeah.
I know. what I'm
Personally,
doing
makes
this
me feel
weekend.
bad, like aquariums and zoos. Fuck
Yeah.
with my head.
Yeah. Dalton's apartment fucks with my head a little bit.
I feel that.
It smells like a zoo died under Dalton's apartment, actually.
It really fucking does. This is fun.
There's a dead animal somewhere. And it's not like, no. And don't get me wrong. Like, I make fun of Dalton's apartment a lot. It's not like there's a dead mouse and we can't find it. Like, no. Something has died under the foundation and it's fucking the entire house up. Like, I'm wearing a mask for the podcast. Like, it's not Dalton's fault at all. So a lot of things are Dalton's fault, like that hat being too small and this podcast slowly falling apart. But yeah, I mean, it's the dead animal smell. That's not on Dalton. Before I go to bed every night, I just get on my knees and I say a little prayer that Todd gets the fucking garage eventually, very soon.
It's coming, brother. It's coming.
Did we get those chairs?
No, we didn't get those chairs because
Son of a bitch.
I'm broke and I didn't have time to take a recreational trip to Arcola for free chairs.
There is a free chair across the road from my house. I'm thinking about picking it up.
There's a free chair in the alleyway. Somebody spray painted high on it.
I'm good on that.
Nah,
I don't want Hep C.
What about a couch?
Yeah, no.
We could do a couch and a love seat setup.
Okay, so the green one's outside my apartment?
I don't see how you're gonna. I don't see how you're pricing the cars that you have outside the way that you've priced them, and you're just giving that couch away for free. You know, it just seems like you ought to at least have like $500 on the couch, since we're just like overcharging for everything.
I swear to God.
Hey, okay. What do we got? We got a 07 Chevy Impala, right? For sale, mint condition. No low ballers. I know what I got. The door might look bent. That's just your eyes fucking with you.
It's actually an aerodynamic modification I made to the vehicle.
Wait, yeah, and I also have what? It's a F-150, right?
Yeah.
What do we got on it? $2,000.
Yeah.
$2,000. You say rust holes, I say weight reduction. This thing
NASCAR.
is fucking mint.
It's a race truck.
The crackheads did let all the air out of the front tires, but that's fine. We'll handle it.
No, it wasn't the crackheads.
It wasn't the crackheads?
No.
So both tires just failed at the same time. Okay, so yeah, it needs 2 tires, okay? But $1,750, fuck it. You know, it's your problem, not mine. You're the one buying the F-150.
Yeah.
You need an F-150, not me.
Yeah, it's not my problem.
Right, it's a buyer's market, brother. Yeah, so hit
No
my
low
fucking
ballers.
line.
We know what we got.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can hit us up at Going Backdoor.
Yeah, hit the going backdoor Gmail if you want to buy Dalton's cars.
Yeah.
His shit boxes, if
His
you will.
shit boxes. Yeah.
Cannot believe you.
Sponsored segment. You owe me $25 for that.
Fuck Dak Prescott and getting a huge contract. I don't think that's a smart move for Dallas at all.
Oh, the Cowboys?
But they have a pretty substantial record of overpaying mediocre quarterbacks.
Oh, like Tony Romo?
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly like
God damn
Tony
it.
Romo.
Fuck. That's our hometown hero, guys.
You know what, though?
What, though?
For it to happen to any team, I'm glad it's Dallas.
Me fucking too.
Because
Fuck
fuck
Dallas.
the Cowboys.
Yeah.
America's team. Who the fuck elected you, motherfucker? Not I.
What about the Patriots?
Oh,
Bro,
fuck
fuck
them
the Patriots,
too.
too.
Fuck
Fuck
that.
them, but if we're talking America's team, I mean...
Bill
fuck
Belichick in his
that.
sleeveless hooded sweatshirts. What are you, some kind of fucking pedophile at a news reporter meeting?
Yeah, he's kind of got some weird Rocky shit going on.
I feel like
he's too
standing.
fat to...
He's standing outside after the games with a big white van, just handing out Tom Brady smelling socks. Just handing them out to fans, like, yeah, I've had these in my suitcase since he left. I keep them with me every day.
I wonder how much you could sell a Tom Brady cum sock for in Boston.
Bro, at least $150,000 for a cum sock signed. If it's signed by
a
Tom
signed
Brady,
cum sock?
and or DNA confirmed.
If Belichick was Rocky, he wouldn't be climbing the stairs to, like, you know, whatever. What was it, the monument or whatever? Wasn't that what it was in the movie?
I didn't...
Right?
In Philadelphia, the monument that's there, yes, sir.
Yeah. I
That
can't
they
remember
erected for Rocky.
Yeah.
It was
whatever.
just some stairs
where
before
he's
then.
running up the stairs or whatever and he gets stopped. Yeah. Instead of that, it's just Bill Belichick like running up into a Burger King.
Running into a Burger King with a Tom Brady like leather neoprene face mask.
He's got leather pants. They're blue.
Yeah, blue leather pants, and then he's also got the sleeveless hooded sweatshirt as he does
Also
per
leather.
usually.
I want to know the reality that you're painting where they put a Burger King at the top of an obscene amount of stairs just is super counterproductive. 'Cause
No, it's not at the top of him, it's at the bottom.
It's like 2 stairs, but for him, it's like a flight of stairs.
okay.
Exactly. He's heavy breathing, comes through the door, and he's just like, one top Brady cum sock, please. Deep fry it. And then he throws the cum sock he's had in his locker for 4 years, just throws it at some like poor 14-year-old boy, and it just like thunks when it hits his cheek. Mm-hmm. And he just looks at him, up at him, and he's from Boston, so you know he talks exactly like this. Thank you, mister. And then just puts that bitch in batter, drops it in the fryer.
I like how we're running.
How you like them apples,
I like how we're running with Rocky references, which is a Philly movie for Boston shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's all the same. You
Should we
okay.
switch it up?
Right, you East Coast motherfuckers.
Okay, and then Mark Wahlberg shows up as a dirty cop. And he's like, hey, you can't deep fry that cum sock without giving me a cut. And then they both enjoy the cum sock together. There we go. You're welcome.
That's the going backdoor content that you come for. In a sock.
Cum jokes. Mature adults we have here.
Yes, sir.
Drew Brees is finally walking away from football. His
Damn.
birthmark
How old
power
is
was
he?
too strong. I have no fucking idea, but he's old enough.
Drew Brees
is he, like, 45?
He's 40 something. He's in his 40s. He was doing it.
What do you think he's going to do after this?
I don't know. Probably retire as a goddamn hero to New Orleans.
Is he smart enough to do commentator shit?
Yeah, but he already owns like a shit ton of Jimmy John's there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he owned Jimmy John's. That's funny. Well, some Jimmy John's. I understand how franchises work. Don't look at me like that, Dalton.
Yeah, I know what. I know
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't really know what to say on here because I don't really give a shit.
It's Drew
Brees.
fucking Brees. He's got the birthmark of a god, but that's about
What
it.
am I supposed to be shocked that he retired? The dude's like 45.
I want to handle this topic responsibly. I feel like we have to at least like touch on it or whatever. Just the karma, the Utah karma, you know what I mean? But Myers Leonard got like permanently fucking benched for doing his best Todd impression
Oh my
on
God.
a fucking live stream.
Oh Jesus!
And he was, and it's one of those things where I feel like athletes don't give a shit about streaming games. Like, there's so much shit involved in like streaming and stuff that like they're
Yeah.
not doing it on their own for recreation. But he was sponsored by a computer company called Omen PC, and they dropped his ass immediately.
You think like
And then his team dropped his ass immediately.
he got
No.
suspended?
For 1 week.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
1 week and a $50,000
He's
fine.
suspended for a
Oh
week.
no! I thought he was done. I thought they put out
He's
that
been
dramatic
injured.
statement.
He's been injured for a minute.
Yeah,
But,
and then I thought maybe it was a joke, but I saw somebody say he was getting traded to go play with Gordon Hayward. Is that a joke in the middle of that?
I
don't
think
know.
that was what I said in the
Oh,
group
okay.
chat.
Maybe that was your joke. I thought it was something I saw on Instagram. Maybe, yeah. I guess it was you. But,
Either way, they'll probably
Yeah.
they'll either get traded together or they'll meet up at a Trump rally.
and then,
One of the two.
No, but the best part was the motherfuckers on Twitter. Myers Leonard. He wouldn't kneel either. He stood up for the Black Lives
yeah,
Matter,
yeah.
and they photoshopped the Confederate flag on him, and so he's just alt-right for life. He
You know
didn't
what?
kneel, and he fucked up and said what he said, and he's done.
Wasn't the caption "The South will rise again" on my picture or some shit
yeah.
like that?
South will rise again, brother.
I fucking love
Myers
it.
Leonard. Wasn't he an Illini player too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, he's
Yeah, he
got
was.
history.
Some lady at my high school was like dick riding him all through high school. Got so mad when
Yeah.
he talked shit
I
about
think
him.
he went to Robinson, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit. So he's from right here.
I watched him play one time at Charleston.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
He's a local
Okay,
boy.
Go ahead. Keep
Well-
talking. You saw him play here?
Yeah. How old is Myers Leonard?
I don't know.
Didn't he like?
But he was around for MW2 lobbies. That's where it came from, brother.
I want to say
That's
he's
where
like.
because where it responds from. He gets sniped and he responds with "you fucking K-word bitch."
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna say it.
Thank
I'm not gonna get it
Thank
clipped.
you. That's character development.
No,
That's
I don't.
growth.
I don't
Fuck you.
believe.
They were like,
Yeah.
They were like,
Give us our 3 pennies.
They were like, we're gonna get this professional athlete. Like, we know him. We went to high school with him. We're gonna like do an interview at some point. And it was Myers Leonard.
Oh my god!
And so that I think it's.
Hey,
If it goes through, I fucking love it.
Right.
if they don't do it, send them our way.
Bro, I swear to God, I'll pop on the couch with him, bro.
And
I got
as
some questions.
And as I was saying it, I'm like, Todd would still do the Myers Leonard interview.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I would. Fuck yeah.
like, what was
Anything to get a fucking laugh, dude.
Well, dude, Todd would be like, "What was your kill death ratio at the time?" Like,
Exactly.
this
What
might
was
be
that,
completely
Katie, bro?
understandable. Like,
It wasn't 6 million and one? What the fuck's wrong with you? That was a deep joke if you got it. That was a deep joke.
you're a piece of shit.
I know. But it's all for laughs, bro. It's all for
Speaking of
laughs.
what you said earlier, there it is.
Jesus Christ.
Right on point.
But
So I aired their shit out. I don't know. I may have to edit that, but I think that's hilarious because all I remember is he was some white guy and he was sponsored by Coors. So I had to hit his Instagram and go
Oh,
down.
yeah,
And
that's clearly-
he made a snowman out of Coors. So I'm like, this is the guy. They were gonna interview Myers Leonard, and then he went and said that anti-Semitic shit. Like, that complicates things for your brand. you know?
How many professional athletes is it going to take? Of them going on a live stream and saying some racist shit till they realize.
Stop giving athletes microphones in their home.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
swear to
problem.
God.
Like, they don't know what they're doing. Like,
Dear
dude,
God.
like, hey, if we give you this computer, will you play Call of Duty for 6 hours and we'll pay you? And it's
my
like,
God.
yes, of course I will. I was gonna play Call of Duty anyway.
Exactly.
Say some crazy
and you
shit.
say that shit. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you know. It's
and they wonder why they don't allow athletes to make their own decisions all the time.
It's a recipe for disaster, man.
Because some of them are fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
And some, very smart individuals.
Yep.
Some
There's a
make
few
mistakes.
intelligent ones.
But I
sure.
will say, at least it wasn't out of a place of like actual hate for.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It
The
wasn't
Jewish
a Gordon
people.
Hayward level hate speech. Okay.
God damn it. But no, yeah, I mean, he claimed that he didn't know what the word meant, and yeah, I mean, come on, brother. I mean, I understand you got to cover your ass, but yeah, you don't say that on a
That's
microphone.
when you stick to the basic insults.
Yeah,
You call them a bitch.
you fuck their mom.
You fucker. Yeah, I fucked your mom. Yeah,
Yeah.
shit like that, you know?
I remember MW2. I remember those fucking trenches, brother.
Yeah.
I got called the N-word by 8-year-olds, brother. That's where I
Bro,
learned
Do you
most
know?
of those words.
Have you seen the TikTok? There's a guy that his whole thing is like he's developed a strategy and he's gotten his time down. He literally goes into Call of Duty lobbies on TikTok. It's like he has like a Twitch stream and stuff, and and all he says is I'm black, or and he's narrowed it down. All he says is the word black and instantly gets an N-word. Like it's a thing. Like on TikTok, like he's setting a world record for how quick can I get called the N-word.
Oh my God.
And he just like goes into a Call of Duty lobby and like the timer starts. He's just like black, and then it's just instantly N-bomb. Boom. and he's like narrowed it down from like it took him like a minute,
That's
and then
so
he
fucked.
narrowed the phrase down. It makes you sad to live in this world.
God
but at the
damn
same
it, people.
time, he's just like he gets it. Like he's like
God.
black, and then it hits, and he's just like yes, world record. Like
Oh my
it's just
God.
like it's so.
I'm glad he's
my
made a sport of it at least.
Right, yeah, dude. But that's how bad Call of Duty lobbies are. Like,
The
literally,
only way that could possibly be rewarding for him.
yeah. Like,
Setting some kind of world record for it.
Jesus.
God damn it, America.
the shit that we had to deal with.
We don't fucking deal with it, bro. What do you mean?
No. Like, yeah. It's just, yeah.
We're a product of it. We're here.
I think I'd rather not be known as a product of racism.
It's America.
Fuck.
Technically, yeah.
It's yeah, getting off on a technicality. And yeah, I just want to be entirely clear. For no specific reason, but we say preposterous, absurd shit on purpose to get laughs.
Exactly.
and
It's
that's-
all fucking
it's-
jokes.
None of
It's
this is
literally-
serious. Well, there's some of this is serious.
Well,
like the Dak Prescott thing, I
Yeah.
meant that.
For
Fuck
sure.
him.
I
yeah,
definitely met
So-
they should trade Lori Markkinen.
Yeah,
That shit, yeah.
Fuck that guy.
the proposed
Not
fifth
not
grader
entirely
trade?
fuck that guy, but you know.
CJ Watson is the GOAT.
That's false.
That's bullshit.
That's another thing that's outlandish and silly.
That's a good
no,
example of
I
you know
mean it.
tomfoolery right
I
there.
mean it.
Yeah,
I
you
mean
might, but we don't stand by it.
We don't endorse or subscribe to that level of
I
thinking.
would rather you drop a Myers Leonard bar right here instead of that.
Fuck off.
God damn it.
And then what was the? Oh man, that the Clippers owner that said that fucked up shit like a couple.
Donald Silvering or whatever, Silvering.
Wait, what did he say?
The really old bastard.
It was a while ago, right?
Oh, was this you talking? You're not talking about the current Clippers owner.
Don Sterling, right?
Yeah,
was that his name?
Sterling.
Yes. He said that bullshit, but it was like it was.
There was nothing wrong with what he said, honestly.
He said you can't bring him to games. Don't put him on Instagram.
The fucked up thing, he was talking about NBA players and their families. Like she was hanging out with specific people in the league. Like he was like, I can't remember.
Is he dead?
No, he said something along the lines like, "I don't want you bringing
dead to
those
the
black
league,
guys to games or some shit." Yes, kind of wild, crazy statement. Maybe he's into getting cucked by exclusively black dudes, and he just doesn't want it publicly known.
Yeah. He's ashamed of his own cucking. Okay,
no,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a level of
we're cuck shaming.
no,
here,
it's
guys.
a level of old rich white guy debauchery that we just will never understand because
Yeah.
we'll never have that much money.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is like a cucking situation, it's just a whole different lifestyle, you know? I mean, it's like...
Because there's no way that guy's pleasing anyone ever in his life.
No.
Oh yeah,
no.
I don't think he's ever pleased a woman in his life.
No.
I mean, look at him.
He's probably paid for sex more times than I've had it.
For sure.
I feel like I'm more attractive looking than that man.
This is true. At least you
I
don't
look
look
like
like a wrinkled ball sack yet.
Yeah.
And I look like a gorilla.
A gorilla that fucked Mark Wahlberg and then also got slapped in the face with a fucking cinder block. Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, get fucked. Fucking pussy.
Yeah.
You look like an autistic garden snake.
Garden snake?
All right, we're doing this? Okay. All right.
What are we doing?
Oh, what have I done to myself?
Let's see.
You look like Shia LaBeouf
Ooh.
and
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Say it right.
No.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Anyway,
Shia
you like
Buff.
You look like him
Just do it.
if he just got fat and didn't get any taller.
And shopped at Goodwill.
Yeah, and exclusively shopped at Goodwill, but I think he still
Except
does
for
that.
those Heelys. I don't think you can get those at Goodwill.
No, he would not rock those Heelys. He's got self-respect.
You're dressed right now like a hipster Eminem.
I'm wearing jeans.
He's dressed like a fast food employee.
Exactly. I look like I'm serving you burgers, bro. I'm be flipping these patties.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the first one out of here to get a Tesla?
To get a Tesla?
Not your boy. Not your boy.
I feel like you'd be the one to buy a Tesla.
No, I'd be the one to buy some stupid car I'm not going to be able to drive on any of these roads.
Yeah. Yeah. Todd, I don't know. I could see Todd going supercar or like complete Honda Racer. Like fucking,
No, like I'm
yeah.
talking like a Slam Civic,
Yeah.
Turbo K series in it, 500 horsepower, front wheel drive, slammed on its fucking dick.
Yeah.
I can't drive it out of the driveway, but it looks cool.
But it looks
And it
cool.
goes.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you're either going to get something, an extremely sensible gay ass car. Like,
Yeah.
or just
Like a Chevy Volt.
shit
No,
box.
I'm not going
Or
Chevy
just
Volt.
straight
Fuck
shit
that.
box. Like, I don't feel like there's any in between for you.
Yeah.
The only thing you
My
haven't-
track record with vehicles is shit boxes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to change that. Once I get rid of these two vehicles that are god awful,
See,
but they're great cars. You should buy
Yeah.
them.
Two for $3.
Two
grand.
for $3,000. Yeah, it's a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
But
We basically, I'm sorry, this podcast is basically a front for a used car lot.
yeah.
So, you know.
we just have meth heads detailing them. That's it.
Literally.
Yeah, it's
They have toothbrushes. I don't know where they got them, but they got them.
I drive a Subaru, so I have a lesbian mobile.
I do like your car, though.
It's okay. It's cool.
I
I
like
need to clean it out, but I'm a bit of a slob. It's cool though. You know, replace the head gasket. It's it's fine. It's
And I
great.
drive a rebadged Toyota.
Rebadged Toyota, the Pontiac Vibe.
Yes, sir. My gas cap's even a Toyota gas cap.
I'm sort of a fan of the vibe.
Me
So
too.
that's technically a Toyota?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the inside.
Is the motor GM or is it
No,
Toyota as well?
it's a Toyota motor.
Yeah, so it's
I didn't
literally
realize
just
that.
Yeah, it's just a rebadged
It's the
Toyota.
same thing that came in the Camrys for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I
That's
actually,
dope. That is-
yeah, I got cheap
dope.
parts on the reg, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
That's what I want to get. I want to get like either like a Toyota SUV, like a Highlander or some shit,
Yeah.
or a Honda SUV.
I feel that.
I'm thinking SUV.
Bro,
Honda-
get a CRV. They look classy.
Oh, the CRVs look dope.
The older ones though, like, cause see, I'm still like
Even the
buying-
older ones, I think look dope.
I'm still,
like 'em.
I'm still
Yeah.
after like 90s and 2000s vehicles, just because like okay, my dad's a mechanic, so I've never bought a car for like more than $1,000, and then we just fix it and make it work, basically.
Yeah.
You know, so like I had like a shitty Ford Ranger, the frame rusted in half, we patched that bitch back together. You know what I mean? Keep it pushing. So
Mudwater pussy, keep it pushing. Callbacks.
callbacks. Yeah, so I don't know. I really didn't want to go full size truck, dude. I really didn't want to be the full size truck guy.
No one does.
I hated it, bro. I hated it, but I think I'm gonna have to go F-150 or some shit eventually. Just not Dalton's, cause
Oh yeah,
God.
I wouldn't.
But,
even if you wanted to, I would tell you no.
Yeah.
Bro, just get like a V6 Ranger. They're honestly
Nah,
just as good as
but
an
the
F-150.
trailer, bro. That's my thing. Is the trailer? You feel?
I mean,
me?
you can attach a fifth wheel to that bitch.
A fifth wheel to the Ranger.
Yeah, dog. It's not gonna pass any sort of
You don't
certifications.
have.
and if you,
no,
get
You
it
don't
pulled
have a
over-
hitch for the Subi?
No.
You could tow it on the Subi. though.
Yeah, tow it on the Subi.
Just get some like stronger shocks.
Yeah, but the thing about the Subi
Hey, I got a
is-
lift kit you could get off the truck and put on it.
Fuck you guys. No, the Subi, it's just like it's got the little four banger and no turbo. So if the wind's blowing the right way, it struggles a bit. Like it's not the most powerful little car.
I feel that.
It does great in the snow. The little all-wheel drive's a little jerky. You know what I mean? But no, I wouldn't tow anything with.
Because it
that
has a hard
Subi.
time noticing when you need it and when you don't.
Yeah.
It's still a work in progress.
It's sort
but
of just like a
dope.
posi track kind of thing, where
Yeah.
like it was one slips and then they all grab.
Yep.
It's just like a fucking But oh wow, we just did an automotive segment on the podcast.
that was,
This is new. We're reaching out into new content.
Yeah,
One of my favorite cars of all time.
Yeah.
The little CRX.
little CRX.
The little Rexes,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
There's one over in
those are
Matt
kinda
too.
cool.
Dude, I fucking not the Bronco Sports, not the new basically Escapes, but like the Broncos that
Yeah.
are gonna come out.
The two doors.
Like you can't buy them yet. They're on back order. Like Ford hasn't even built one yet. If you go and you put the down payment and shit right now, I think you'll get one. Like I think they said like 2022 or some shit
Yeah.
like that. But dude, if these Broncos go over well and if they run well and they're like fucking reliable and everything, why in the fuck would you ever buy a Jeep, brother? Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm all in on this Bronco shit.
Jeeps are so expensive,
Now,
and they're not even like.
Yeah,
that
well,
great.
these Broncos aren't going to be cheap, but still.
Oh yeah, but I mean, as far
now
as
the shit
parts
that they're doing,
and
have you
being a
seen
Ford?
they have an electric 4-door Mustang, Dalton.
Yeah, the Mach-E.
It's a fucking abomination.
Yeah.
It's hideous.
They tried to cover
That
it up
is
by
shit.
letting Ken Block drive it to like hype it up,
No.
and everyone was like, "Dude, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?"
I just saw one in a town that I was in, and it's god awful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, there's a GT up there though.
Grand Touring.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just thought about something. You remember that Honda you looked at a while back? That the other guy bought it.
Yeah.
It might be back up for sale,
Yeah, it's wrecked. I know.
but
It's been totaled.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I know. I
I
was
got
pissed.
offered it the other day.
How
And-
much does he want for it?
Well, he wanted the truck, a trade.
For 2 wrecked cars.
Yeah.
The look on Todd's face.
I want to say I want to buy it, but I know I'm gonna get yelled at when I get home if I do. Same thing with the fucking CRX that's sitting over in Mattoon, bro.
How
Oh, is there a sale
totaled is
too?
totaled. You know, like
It's not from the picture. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you the picture.
The frame's
show
probably
me,
bent.
Show me some pictures. Yeah,
Because it's a unibody.
Yeah.
The frame's probably bent.
it's probably fucked.
It may or may not be.
Let me see.
It may or may not be.
And it's probably a really poorly taken picture to try to only show like the good bit.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Oh,
There's-
you fucking piece of shit.
There's multiple pictures too. he
That's an Integi. That's a Teggy, bro.
It's not the Honda.
Yeah.
No, those are all.
It is. It technically is a Honda because it's made by Acura.
Yeah. But I knew that he has a bunch of Acuras.
I want to see a picture of the inside of the engine bay because I want to know what the fuck else is wrong with it.
You got confuzzled. It's okay.
Confuckled.
It happens to the best of us.
Confuckled. Myself.
You know when that thing happened the other day? All I could think
Which
about
thing?
the shut up.
The big thing next to the other thing?
Yeah, something. All I could think of is like, we made a fucky wucky. Fucko boingo.
Oh my god.
That's all. It was just in my head.
The fucko boingo?
The fucko boingo, yeah.
I feel that.
Ooh, we made a fucky wucky.
Fucky wucky.
Little fucko boingo.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens, but
Hey,
either way.
Shouts out to bro. I hope he listens. I know he listened to all the other ones, so I hope he hears this.
Me too, bro.
I fuck with you, bro. But yeah, let's see. All I'm seeing is college basketball shit that I don't understand on the television.
It's just breaking down the bracket for this season.
I think the NCAA big tournament.
The big
They're
tournament.
announcing that tonight.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
we'll find out who all is in the tournament.
Are we really going to be the college basketball podcast?
No,
Are we
it's
gonna-
fucking
No,
not.
it's
There's
on
so many
TV.
games.
I know very little, and I'm just kind of
Dude, just get ESPN Plus so we can just turn on
That guy
UFC
looks like a
or
penis.
NBA shit.
I know everybody says
specifically.
bald guys look like a penis. That guy looked like a fucking
he
penis.
is a penis.
Some dudes pull
Fucking
off
hate
the
that
bald
dude.
head, like Anderson Silva.
No,
Or
He's
that
got
Stone
the
guy's-
Cold
bone
Steve
structure
Austin.
of a god. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Goldberg, who kind of still looks like a giant dick, but that's not due
Wait,
to
they're
being
just,
bald.
like,
That's just what he
playing
looks like.
Indie game on TBS. This is a thing that they do now.
in the game.
Indie game.
Don't-
Avengers.
You-
Indie
you-
game.
You can't.
Oh yeah. I didn't see it.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't give them power here.
Okay.
Fuck Disney.
Are we gonna watch 90 Day Fiance?
Okay, let's not.
Oh yeah.
There's one thing I did want to bring up in
up?
the comedy world.
Yeah.
What's that, Todd?
One of the most controversial, one of the most flagrant individuals of all time, Alex fucking Jones, decided he's going to start doing comedy.
What's he been doing?
Infowars,
Okay.
basically just
war with info.
yelling
Gotcha. Yeah.
on his website for like 6 hours a day in front of a camera.
The freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, that was an old thing, but that was actually like a pretty reasonable study,
it
but
ended up
a
being-
blasphemous statement.
He
Nevertheless,
he definitely needs a translator to make those points
because he says some real shit
occasionally.
in a really fucked up way, and
Yeah.
then sometimes he just says some wild shit, but he
Yeah.
wants it. I don't know. I just think he wants an out for whenever he's wrong now.
Do you think he
Yeah,
said?
well, he's actually had like fucking legal trouble over the shit.
Yeah, he was getting sued for a long time.
Do you think though
In a rough
that
spot.
since he's said all this crazy shit over the years, that it might be hard for him to transition into comedy?
No,
No, he's incredibly charismatic.
But as far as
like even like
people realizing it's a joke, you know what I mean?
No.
I don't know.
Well, it depends. It depends on his act. It depends what he
Yeah.
does with comedy. Because if he just
So-
does what he does already and is calling it comedy, that's fucked up. I don't care about
I don't
that.
think. Yeah, I don't think he
That's-
could pull off like a Tim Dillon kind of thing.
Well,
No, that's
He
going to be
could.
right up his alley, but
He
just
could,
not like
yeah.
the energy of Tim Dillon. He's going to do his own type of
like if,
weird
if,
yelling
if Alex,
jowl movement.
If Alex Jones is actually telling jokes, like then he's in.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
He's
But if
gonna
he
have
just
to
does,
have
he just does.
quality.
But if he just does Infowars on stage and is calling it comedy, like that's not gonna work.
Oh,
And
no.
you know what I mean? I don't think.
A very famous comedian podcaster is endorsing this in
Yeah,
his own
yeah,
comedy
yeah.
club down in Houston.
Yeah.
And his name is Joe fucking Rogan.
Yeah, Rogan's gonna give him stage time.
Oh, I thought it was Carrot Top. My bad.
I am excited. I don't know when the club's opening, but he did buy it recently. I hope it's open by the summer because I am planning a trip down to good old Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, sir.
Texas.
Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
need to be paying attention to shows. I've never really been a show person, but after all this pandemic nonsense, like I feel
want
like,
to go do some shit,
I
bro.
gotta peep. Yeah, I gotta see what's going on. I gotta find some emo bands. I gotta figure some shit out.
I just want to start going to comedy shows, dude.
Yeah, I need to see Henry Rollins again before he dies. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to meet Henry Rollins. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, me and Zach did, bitch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys did.
Wow.
Shout out to the Egyptian in Indiana. I also saw fucking Mac Miller's Space Migration Tour in that fucking venue. Greatest show I'll ever see in my fucking life. That was
sounds dope.
the summer when Chance the Rapper was blowing up and everything. Fucking Earl and Vince Staples were there. Dude, it was crazy.
I love Earl Sweatshirt and Vince Staples.
They're amazing. Everyone on that tour was amazing. The internet, amazing. Fucking just greatness all the way around. You all right, honey?
I think he just pinched one of his labia.
I pinched the left nut in my jeans.
Yeah,
and,
one of his labia. That's what they're called, right? Right?
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, here.
I've been fucking up sex for a long time then.
That's what we'll watch. I'll just be playing on the TV.
Is this some Chicago dick riding shit?
It's Chicago and Phoenix from the 93 finals.
Bro, you fucking piece of shit. Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
What a fucking dirt.
Because I got to remind you every once in a while. Hey, what comes after 5, Todd?
fucking
I'm not going to give
And
you
before
the satisfaction. I'm not going to give it to you.
Come
you
on,
worthless
what is
bitch.
it?
Was there anything else on the list? Tom?
Which title was 3?
No, we're out of topics now. We're just on to Dalton's fucking demented
Is there
masturbation.
Are we out of topics?
Yeah, we're out of shit to
I
talk
feel
about.
like there was one other thing.
I don't know if you knew this, but Michael Jordan retired.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Oh, did you guys see him?
Oh yeah, he's on the wall and he's over here as Space Jam action figure.
But he looks
and
alienated.
there's a plaque over there that he's on. Yeah, I've seen Michael Jordan. I can't. Any direction I look, I see Michael Jordan.
I would
in
not
this
be
fucking
surprised
place.
if there's a blow up doll somewhere here with Michael Jordan's face duct taped to it and a dildo attached to the front. Because
little
his dick's in your
hermaphrodite
jaw
Jordan
as you
sex
get
doll.
it. Fucking bitch. Bro, you probably suck Steve Kerr's dick too.
Nah, it's your job, bro.
No man, that's your job. Sick burn.
What are we at?
Like time wise?
Yeah.
We're like at an hour 16. We got to come up with something.
Yeah, there's gotta be something. Ooh,
We need fourth quarter.
did you guys see D'Elia got sued?
Wait, you
Again?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, this girl came out and
It
said,
was right after the video.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
This
it was,
girl-
It was literally the video came out and he's like did his apology tour and he's like, I'm going to start doing shows again. I imagine is the reason for even doing the video in the first place.
yeah.
Immediately after that, like some girl sued his ass.
it was
For what?
She sued him because it was basically like, how would you
Denouncing
put
his
it?
sexual pedophilia.
No, it's basically like what they call it. She was basically like, I think 17, and
Yeah, that's what they call it.
yeah. He was
She was,
17. Grooming. He basically groomed her.
Okay.
And he took her virginity and all that other stuff.
Headline from the LA Times: Chris D'Elia hit with child porn and exploitation lawsuit.
But then,
Wait, why is that not federal charges if there's child pornography involved?
right?
I'm just saying,
So this is all going down. Guess what happened Friday? I believe it was Friday.
A lawsuit that accuses him of violating federal child pornography and child exploitation laws, including soliciting more than 100 sexually explicit photos and videos from a woman identified as Jane Doe. Half the photos and videos were allegedly taken when Jane Doe was 17 years old, according to the lawsuit, which was filed Tuesday in federal district court for the Central District of California and reviewed by The Times. Jane Doe had reached out to D'Elia in September 2014 via Instagram, never expecting a reply. The comic was on his Under No Influence tour at the time. They later communicated via Snapchat. The
What a
legends.
douchey name for a fucking tour. Like, I get it if you want to be straight edge, but don't fucking rub it in my goddamn face every day that you're happy with who you are as a person, you lucky fucker.
Yeah, but he's under no influence except for the influence of underage poon.
He's on the prowl for underage poon in your local cities.
Well, then the update this week on that is Friday.
Yes.
He dropped his podcast, episode 177, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of Congratulations.
I
Drop.
saw it. I have not listened to it because I refuse to support it.
Oh yeah, I listened to like a minute or two, and I was like, I can't do this.
Did he address
Like,
it?
This
no.
ain't quick.
No,
he fucking
he's
did.
moving on like it didn't happen. But it's like, yeah,
bet he is.
you did that shit, bro.
Under no influence tour. More like the Epstein tour, brother.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'd rather hang out with OJ. Like,
So I think Ghislaine Maxwell was actually Epstein's handler.
Oh, like CIA?
No,
Oh.
no, Mossad.
Oh.
Because that's who allegedly killed her dad. Allegedly.
her dad was technically
That shit
involved.
goes so
pedophile rings.
fucking deep. It goes
And you know who
so
was right about most of it?
fucking deep.
The homie Alex Jones.
The homie Alex
You know
Jones.
who was about to uncover it? Tiger Woods.
Or the fact he was a fucking camper, bro.
Yeah, he was probably a camper. That's what he's mostly fucked up about this whole situation.
Yeah.
Be out here sniping 10-year-olds.
Yeah, I'd call you a pussy if this was like
You know who else
MW2.
was sniping 10-year-olds? Chris
Jeffrey
D'Elia.
Epstein.
Chris D'Elia.
Oh my god. He'd get on Tinder, but if Tinder had like elementary schools.
Where's the Tinder for Teen app? I can't find it.
Tinder for teen app. Christ.
I think it's called
Why are all these celebrities fucking degenerates? Like I know we're
Tinder
fucking
Lite.
degenerates, but like we don't hurt people. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we're not out here.
Well, because they seek the recognition of a whole bunch of individuals to be famous.
Yeah.
They clearly have something fucked up going on in their brain,
Yeah.
or they thoroughly enjoy the craft. Now, if they have something fucked up in their brain, yeah, they're probably diddling some kids or doing some wild, crazy shit like jerking off into plants.
Yeah. Louis C.K.
At Louis C.K., yes, sir.
Yeah. Which Louis is such a like, yeah, like finding out what happened with Louis, like, it's it made some of the jokes like, oh, like they made too much sense. You
Like
know
his
what I mean?
pedophilia joke?
Yeah.
That was way too weird after that.
Yeah, you know, like, but I still think like Louis.
Wait, what pedophilia joke?
Do you want me to do it? Because I remember it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Do
All
the
right.
Louis
So
bit.
basically, Louis C.K.'s bit, I'm not stealing his bit,
Right.
is molesting kids has got to feel so good. Because
Because why would they not do it?
why would they
still do it
if they know there's a possibility
Right.
of them going to prison if they're caught, or when they are caught,
They're
they're probably going to be raped and beaten in prison.
Yeah.
It's
There's-
got to feel amazing.
There's so many incentives not to do it that it must be good enough to risk it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole premise
Yeah.
of the joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke,
And-
100% fucked up.
And then as soon as he walked off stage, he cornered a woman and started beating off.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what a Louis C.K.
I don't remember
stand-up
hearing that
special
joke. The joke I remember them like complaining about was the one about the school shooting. Didn't he
I
make a
don't
joke
know that
about
one.
I don't remember.
I don't know that.
I thought you'd made a joke about that.
Dude,
Probably.
I think Louis is an amazing comedian, but I think it makes sense that in order to be that amazing of a comedian, you have to be that fucked up to
Yeah.
come up with that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like, he was, I mean, and even like the Burr jokes that are funny, like Burr is exactly who he gets bored and he thinks up this shit, like the punching muffins bit is fucking genius, or like the thing about like all the kids are fat now to make them unfuckable, like for the
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot
like
that
Bill's
bit.
not like risking himself, like this is just shit he's thinking of and laughing at. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Whereas Louis is like fucking kids must be great because like they risk it. You know,
He's
like,
a outlandish comic. That's
it's
his
super
thing.
in depth. And that's like, and even he was even like edgy for like Opie and Anthony back in the day. Like Louis
Yeah.
was one of those, like he was dropping N-bombs and all kinds of stuff.
Wild boy.
Yeah, and I'm like I'm such a proponent of free speech, but I'm totally respectful of the times that we're in, right? So it's just like I'm not saying that he shouldn't have said that shit. Like he was doing it for the bit, for the laugh. Like I think it's fair game, but yeah, daylight savings time, fucker. You got to reset all these clocks.
Yeah, I just realized
Dude, it
that.
threw me for a
Holy
fucking loop
shit.
leaving
Dude,
today.
he looked at the clock and looked at his watch.
I'm like,
what the fuck?
oh shit, it's 7.
Well,
That
Dalton,
bitch says 6.
once a year the clocks change.
Well, it's almost 7.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. I just kind of forgot it was last night.
Yeah. Coming in the air tonight.
That was Dalton. I think he went for for the world record on clocking time in a Casey's bathroom.
Oh yeah.
We spent like 4 hours in 2 sessions.
Oh my god.
We were trying to have a great night out.
Right, we
Maybe
went
have
out.
a couple drinks.
I lost
We
some
had
weight
an
that night.
amazing
Jesus
dinner.
Christ.
Dinner was great, right?
Dinner was
amazing.
fire. It was
I love
amazing.
that place.
It's great.
Place was
I love
awesome.
it. But Dalton proceeded to have a upset tummy wummy, so we couldn't continue and go to the bar.
He's like, dude, he's saying the most outlandish shit. He's like, I think it was the steak. Like, I'm not used to medium rare, blah, blah, blah. He just keeps talking about, like, I don't know. It's probably the steak, the delicious, amazing looking steak.
Oh,
And he's
it
like-
was amazing. It tasted
And then
amazing.
he was like, oh, yeah, I did eat Casey's gas station pizza before we
Well,
went
that
out.
was definitely what did it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, motherfucker.
Casey's gas station pizza's fire, though.
It's great, but once in a while, it'll catch you off guard.
Oh, yeah. Just
Fuck
throw
your
your
stomach
tummy
up.
out of whack, bro, and then
For
you're just
sure.
leaking.
Yeah, do not blame the steak. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it
That-
was-
Their food was amazing. It's the pub in Windsor, Illinois.
Oh,
Yes,
fire
sir.
food.
Fucking amazing.
amazing.
Very good food. Very good
I feel
food.
like we gave our waitress plenty of entertainment.
Yeah, it was a good witty banter.
Yeah, she was great.
We
She was great.
we're making fun of ourselves, not her. You know,
Yeah.
we don't harass the wait
Yeah.
staff.
No, we were encouraging her to help us berate ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's how you get people to like you. You gotta
She
hate
def-
yourself.
She definitely did berate us back. It was pretty great.
It's okay.
Do you guys have like old people that are just completely uncouth in public, like in your family or whatever? Like the guys that do the corny jokes that waitresses hate or whatever. Like
Yes.
whenever they bring you the bill and then your old family member is like, I don't want that, or I didn't order that, and it's like, oh, she hasn't heard that joke 2,500 times today. You know?
Or me when I see people in public, another
Yeah.
day in paradise. I say it every
Yeah.
fucking time.
I do.
I know. I
and I
literally
hate it.
heard you say it at the bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yep.
walked in.
Another
Dude
day
was
in
like, "What's
paradise."
up, Todd?" And you're like, "Another day in paradise."
I'm sorry, I'm a 40-year-old white dude on the inside.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I say it every time, and I say it at work constantly.
Yeah. No, I think, yeah.
I used to say "living the dream." You ever use that one?
Living the dream. That's
Sometimes
it.
I spice it up with some
Yeah.
living the dream up in there, sprinkled in.
Yep, living the dream, brother. I say that one a lot. And that's just, you know, like, I don't know you well enough to actually talk about how my day's going. You know, it's just the pageantry of, and I think that might be like a uniquely American thing. Like, I think like Eastern Europeans and shit, like they're not that level of chummy where we like, it's like fake to them that we pretend to be, oh, how's your day? Oh, living the dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like neither person in that interaction cares about the day or any of that.
And they're
Like,
gaining nothing from it.
exactly. No,
Oh, yeah.
it's just like it's you know, just polite pageantry, like trying to be friendly. You know what I mean?
Like when you make eye contact with some random dude standing
Yeah.
in a store and you're usually
Hi.
like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, you make eye contact.
head nod.
so you address it.
The head nod. That's
whereas,
usually
like,
a good
like,
one.
and I think in Europe, it's just like, why the fuck did you make eye contact with me? Like we don't talk about it. Like that's fucking weird. You're weird for making eye contact with me.
I like to look at guys before I fuck them. That's how you respond to that.
On the train.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you didn't think I was going to hit you like that, did you?
Well, there went our European audience.
Fuck him. Besides Fun Bag Man, he's the only one I care about.
Fun bag man.
The rest of
Facts.
you, eat a dick.
We only give a fuck about
Fun Bag Man.
yeah. Where's he from?
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Yes.
I thought it was Dutch. No, wait.
No, it was Netherlands.
Yeah, they're Dutch.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you taught me that. That's what it is. That's what I remember.
Yeah. Fun Bag Man was dope. Him and his Polish wife.
Bro,
In
people
his fun bags.
Yep.
people
And-
used to watch basketball like this. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just used to the high definition. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Oh,
100%.
This is just.
This is the 90s.
People used
Look
to be
at
like,
that
"Oh, this is
graphic.
real life."
Looks like shit.
I feel like I'm there.
That might be cool though. Like if we ever get our shit together to the level that like we're doing our streams and shit, like do like old NBA graphics like this.
Oh yeah.
That could be cool.
My dad one time we were watching like a dunk contest from like '85,
Uh-huh.
and he was telling me that like the replay where they go back and show it. Back when he was a kid, when they first started doing that,
Yeah.
that was like the craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that was wild when it first
Like
happened.
just this happening, they're like, "Whoa, they can do
Well,
that!"
I wonder how it was. Yeah, I wonder how it was broadcasted because it's like, did they record it to tape and then play it directly after? Like, was it all on tape and then in order to do the rewind, they actually had to run the tape back, or could they just?
It was probably a separate tape, and then they had to put-
Right, but I wonder if they had a camera that didn't require tape tape that would. Well, no, it would have to just be like an analog output signal. Like I'm nerding out. I'm sorry, but like I wonder if
Keep
like
it going. I'm almost there.
Used to shit. I'm almost there.
See how funny sometimes?
Don't finish. Don't you dare. Oh, you finished.
Yeah, exactly.
Son of a bitch.
I can't
What do
give you
I
that
do with
satisfaction.
this now?
This mess.
I'm gonna have to take it out on your dad.
Whoa.
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 Dalton, it's everywhere.
What are you doing, stepbrother?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Have you seen in Dalton's bedroom?
No, I refuse to look.
You
Oh,
should,
yeah.
You should go crack the door.
No,
You should just
don't
crack,
do it.
Just crack the door.
Don't do it. It's a
should-
mess.
You should just crack the door.
I
is
see
a
the squalor
mess.
around
Get a
us
peek.
now.
Yeah, no, I know.
If you think this is bad,
I'll look whenever I go.
there's
to
a treadmill in there.
Yeah, no, I cracked the door. I
You
thought,
clearly don't use a fucking treadmill. Why'd you buy it?
It was
why do
20.
you have baby shoes on your lamp?
Those were my first Air Jordans.
Those are your first Air
Those were my first Air Jordans, yeah. And they're on the lamp.
hanging from a ceiling fan.
Yep.
You're the embodiment
Like me
of
soon.
white trash class, brother.
We may not have a podcast if we move to the garage because, like, anytime we get bored, we could just do commentary on the shit. In
yeah,
Dalton's
we just start
apartment.
roasting Dalton's living conditions.
We're gonna. We'll,
You live like a schizophrenic guy that has way too much money, but you don't have money. Like, what the fuck is going on?
We might have to decorate the podcast with your stuff. Like, do you need a storage unit anyway? If
I got a bookshelf for us.
dude, it'll be like a fucked up episode of Hoarders where we're like, Dalton, can we put the Michael Jordan cutout in the garage? And you're like, no, it's mine. And it's okay, just the plaque then. And you're like, okay, maybe. Like, I'll think about it.
The
And then
plaque,
cries the second we take it out of the house.
the plaques, I am not good with going.
There's
There-
multiple?
But yeah, I have that one. I have the White Sox one.
We don't want
And
the
then there
fucking White
is a
Sox.
Derrick
Yeah.
Rose one in there too. The
only thing the White
room.
Sox franchise has done for me is make cool hats.
But like, bro, that could literally be
basically
moves
all they do.
The easiest with the least chance of it getting fucked up,
Yeah.
comparatively to like this big cardboard cutout.
Yeah. But it's staying here.
For sure.
Yeah,
But I feel
yeah,
like we could go
hoarders.
to like
Yeah.
we could. There's that resale store, and
We live in a resale store.
this is my shit, fucker.
I swear to God, dude, this is Hoarders. Episode 1, we're starting with the breakthrough. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Keep fighting us. We're just here to help you,
You see
fucking
this?
cunt.
You see this Leatherman?
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
look
hey,
at that.
put that back.
You see this pen?
Oh, does this bother you? Are you bothered? How bothered are you? Are you bothered yet? Are you bothered yet?
You see this lamp that you clearly don't fucking need?
It's a fender lamp.
We could throw it in the trash.
That's total man.
No.
You have a fresh
Actually,
Adidas hat, brother.
We could
Damn.
use that for the pod. That's a nice hat.
Yeah.
Why don't you wear that?
That's nicer than the hat you bought. Tom.
I swear to God! At least it's an adult size.
That one was $5. That's why I have it.
How much was this?
I think it was 25.
Oh my fucking lord! And you still got the wrong size.
Yeah, I'm a little peeved at myself, honestly. Because I could have swore it said just son's hat, like
Adjustable,
adult.
yeah.
But yeah, adjustable. It didn't say adult or youth or anything like that. It just said adjustable. And it fucking gets here, and I'm like, God damn, it's a youth. So
Adjustable. Love it. Fire.
you know what?
I love how proud it is about it. It's just right on the bill, just like,
Yep.
fuck you, buddy.
Fuck your entire fucking life, bud.
Yeah, fuck you.
Why don't you give your fucking balls a tug?
Tit fucker. That's just a funny fucking thing to call somebody. Just tit fucker off rip.
Yes.
Is that a goaltend?
The Letterkenny guys are fucking genius. Like,
Yes,
I
they
just
are.
want to put it out
yeah.
there. Like,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they like invented an exaggerated fucking dialect, and the writing on that show is fucking great. And I think it was just like a YouTube special, and then they like made a fucking storyline out of it.
They
and shit.
developed
like,
a show for less than $200.
bro, insane, so fucking cool. One
And
of
it's
the
on
coolest-
7 seasons, motherfucker.
Literally so fucking
And
cool.
the
what
guy
they
that
did.
like started it, that played the main character on
Wayne.
there, Yeah,
Plays
Wayne.
Wayne.
He's been doing like TV shows and stuff for a while.
Yeah.
Like since like mid 2000s.
He should play Wolverine though. Honestly, he'd be perfect for it. He's jacked. He's big. He's funny. He could carry the character's mean mystique well.
Yeah.
And he's Canadian.
But can he
Interesting.
beat Hugh Jackman in a fight?
Maybe.
Yeah, but Hugh Jackman already decided he's not doing Wolverine anymore. You stupid
and he's
fucker.
old, probably. I don't know, man. Was your mic off? If your mic was off, I'll fucking kill
No,
you.
it's
swear
on.
to
I can
God.
see it moving right there
Yeah,
on
I know.
the
You're
screen.
entertained by it like a baby.
See? It moves.
That's the only time you've ever moved the needle, Dalton. Congrats.
Oh god damn.
Fuck.
Deep burn. Deep burn, brother. Deep burn. Now I gotta reach all the way
No,
across the
you're
table, please. Right there, brother. Fuck yeah, brother.
Got his ass. Shit. I had something to say. We were talking Letterkenny, and then you said Wolverine, and I got distracted. Where was I gonna go? Oh, I just found a fucking emo band today, and they made a shot-for-shot remake of the movie Clerks for their music video, and it was fantastic.
That's hilarious.
I think they're called. Dogleg, and the album was called Melee, and I don't remember the name of the song, but if you find it on YouTube, they've got a fucking shot-for-shot remake of Clerks, and it was like really, really well done. I was
That's fucking awesome.
super impressed.
Is it like in black and white and all that?
Yes, and
that's
there's
dope.
a convenience store. They do the cigarette throwing. They everything. Shot for shot remake. It was fantastic. They
That's cool as
condensed the
fuck.
movie Clerks into like 4 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yep,
Fuck yeah, brother.
super well done. We got to get our shit together, man. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like that guy's smoking crack now behind the stadium. Guy on the right.
Oh, yeah.
I was in
For
there, man.
sure.
I was in there.
He's telling people he played for the Bulls when really he was just a fucking towel guy.
Yeah. Jordan used to yell at me to get my shit together.
I'd be like, yeah, Jordan, yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like that's how everybody in the 90s talked. I don't know.
They said extreme with like,
Extreme.
it was just an X.
Extreme.
Xtreme.
There's so many like weird brands from the 90s and like early 2000s. Like, do you remember the Brisk iced tea commercials with the scary snowman?
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? Like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Or
People-
starter jackets.
I don't. Were there commercials for starter jackets? Dalton?
No, but that was like a 90s.
Well,
Thing.
Tracksuit.
I
era.
think
Yes,
that's
sir.
just your instincts kicking in. It's sort of like genetic.
Don't you own like 3 tracksuits?
I do not. No.
You don't?
No.
You seem like a tracksuit guy.
No. What do I look like? A Russian mafia member?
Yeah. I mean, I could see you owning a vape
You look like a
shop.
guy that would suck off a Russian mafia member, yeah?
Ooh.
What
so
you got?
do you.
Some blonde pubes on your chin, brother. A little bit of rusty.
That's my beard. And potentially dog hair, too.
You're not blonde.
It's
from
covered.
I
the-
do have, like, there's some of my beard that's turning blonde for some reason. It's a little odd.
He's dying it when we're not here.
Yeah.
Slowly.
I think I read somewhere that sometimes,
You
like,
seem like the 23-year-old guy that would use touch of gray.
I want to look older, so they think I'm experienced.
So yeah.
yeah, no.
No. Okay.
No. If I'm going to have gray hair, I'm going to get it naturally with
Is that Dr. McKillig's
stress.
motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
There's two, there's butterscotch and the apple pie in the fridge, I believe.
butterscotch.
Yes.
You gross fucker.
What is
That, I did not purchase that. That was,
Where do you
a
find
friend of ours
butterscotch?
that bought it.
Can you hand me butterscotch? Like, what is it? What does it look like? What is butterscotch?
It's candy.
It's candy.
It's like the hard candy.
Okay.
You know,
sure?
like they have like the mints, and then there's
Okay.
like the cinnamon, and there's butterscotch.
I feel like you would know about this, so I'm letting it fly.
Yeah, butterscotch is a candy flavoring. Yeah.
For sure.
See, I'm not a total fucking moron, people.
Sometimes.
Well.
Can't trust you order a fucking hat.
The Threat Matrix? What's that book about?
Can I speak to you out in the grass for a minute, Todd?
Out in the grass? But like way out in the grass. Otherwise, you'll be laying in dog shit.
Yeah, we don't want to roll around in dog shit, do we?
I'll throw you down in dog shit.
You are dog shit.
I'll make you lick that white dog
Fucking
shit.
dog water, bud. Got him. Shit.
Dalton. You have a katana as a centerpiece of your living room. Do not talk to me like
Right
that.
below the
And
TV.
It's called cultured.
And a pineapple. An all orange pineapple.
Yeah.
The pineapple I actually fuck with. That's something I would have. But
The pineapple's fucking
the
dope.
katana as the centerpiece of the room is fucking hilarious
You have
to
two
me.
stereos side by side and an alarm clock
Yes,
on
I do.
top of them.
The alarm clock is so I know what time it is when I'm playing video games or watching TV. And I don't have to turn my head a 90-degree angle and look at this clock.
You have a phone. You take your thumbs off the sticks for a half second to check the time.
Yeah, but then he has to like lean backwards so he can relieve the pressure to get his phone out of his pocket.
Because he's wearing skinny jeans.
He's wearing skinny jeans, and he's definitely not skinny.
God damn it, Dalton. I'm sorry.
You're like someone's thick tube of sausage dad.
I don't even know what that means.
Because like the top half of his body is like a tube of sausage shape, and then the legs are a little skinnier, like someone's been like pushing
I
out the
made a
sausage.
deal with myself. I'm like, I just want to make it to like an hour 50, and we're at an hour 41. It's running out of gas.
Run out of gas,
boy.
heavy.
Holy shit, yeah.
This podcast is becoming everything that you feared, Dalton.
Yeah, it's exactly.
shit.
It's staleness. It's all right. It's all right.
Snoopy on a motorcycle.
There's got to be something
There's
else
gonna
we
be a
can
good
talk-
fight. I think next week.
Yeah, what's the next
Yeah.
fights?
I know Sean O'Malley's fighting.
Okay.
There's
Which
God.
he's coming off of his first loss?
Yeah, his
major
first loss.
Who did he fight last?
Chico Vera,
Okay.
Okay.
and he got hit with like a crazy nerve kick that like shut off his ankle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was crazy. But UFC 260 is the next one.
Is that a free one or is that?
That's a pay-per-view I'm going to be purchasing.
What's the main card looking like on that?
I'm pulling it up because I just saw Sean was fighting. I was like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic.
Oh, shit.
Heavyweight slugger bout.
God
Let's
damn.
go. That'll be a fire card.
That'll be lit. Yo, it's we sort of have some connections to St. Louis around here or whatever. So it's 314 day. So shout out to St. Louis. 314 is their area code. So it's like a holiday. They celebrate St. Louis basically. So it would be like if we did 217 day or some shit basically.
Yeah, but no one gives a fuck about the 217.
I feel you, right? So, but it is 314 day, and they have something in St. Louis. I don't know if you've heard of it, Todd. It's called a St. Paul sandwich. Do you know what that is?
No, but it sounds like right up my alley.
It's St. Louis, believe it or not, is a Chinese food city. They have some of the best Chinese food in the country, and so basically it's like egg foo young and like pickles and mustard on white bread. And it's like this like obscure St. Louis thing. I don't fuck with eggs that much, so I've never had a St. Paul sandwich. But that's that's a St. Louis staple. That's a deep cut that if you're not from there, you may not know about. Emo's Pizza, St. Louis style pizza. They have that particular cheese and they do it like on a cracker crust and shit. I just saw like some food on Twitter as I was scrolling and shit.
Cracker crust?
Yeah, it's just like a really crispy thin crust, basicly. Is what
so
I'm
like
saying.
monocles, essentially.
Yeah, probably close. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But they have a special cheese. I still haven't haven't been able to catch an Emo's yet, but I plan to someday.
Okay, I'm gonna run down the fight card, at least the main card. Main event: Stipe Miocic, Francis Ngannou, heavyweight fight. It's for a title. There's also a featherweight title bout, which is Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian T. City Ortega.
Ooh, the Volkanovski guy, is he the one that him and Max Holloway? Yeah,
Two controversial decisions that Max definitely won.
for sure. So dude has the belt right now off of Max, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's fighting Buddy.
Ortega, whoever wins this fight, Max is probably going to piece up soon. Tyrone Woodley versus Vincent Luque. Welterweight bout. Tyrone Woodley's trying to figure out what the hell is going on in his life.
For sure,
He's kind of had a rough go of it as of late.
I think. Man, what was his last fight? Am I thinking of Tyron Woodley? Did he fight Wonder Boy recently?
He did a little bit ago.
A couple fights ago.
I think he won.
Yeah.
No, he lost. No, that was a couple years ago.
Was it?
Yeah, it was for a title.
Okay.
Because Tyrone Woodley was the welterweight king for a long time.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember his name from just like being fairly big.
And then the bantamweight, we got my boy Sugar Sean O'Malley going against Thomas Almeida. Should be a good fight. I hope Sean gets a win, but also if he loses again, he's got to say some shit about how he's humbled, and it's probably going to be another troll endeavor that he goes through.
For sure.
And then the first fight of the main card is going to be Jamie Molken. Oh my God, Mocha Larkany. His face is hilarious.
Yeah.
And Kamia Worthy.
Okay.
This he looks like he's shitting himself.
Can you
currently.
pronounce that first name one more time, please?
Kamai
What was the last name?
Worthy? Or the Jamie Mocha Larkany or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck
Mocha Larkany. That was the one that caught my
Mocha
ear.
Larkany. Yeah, I think that's how it's
Why
pronounced.
does that guy look like 6'9"?
That's Sean O'Malley, and
Yeah.
he dyes his hair crazy every fight.
Yep.
But
Is
it's
he
gonna be-
also a snitch?
No.
his dad was a state police officer in Montana.
So he's
Oh,
a
shit.
snitch.
Yeah, he moved out to
Fucking called
Arizona and then started liking weed, smoking weed,
it. And then
and
snitching.
knocking motherfuckers out.
Christ. The dogs just destroyed something, I guess. I don't know what that was.
Fight to
The
the death.
neighbor has a cat,
Uh-huh.
and every once in a while they'll smell the neighbor's cat
And just flip
like through
shit.
the wall, and they're like, there's one little corner they'll go to and just sit there and stare at it.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
And I've checked, and there's like nothing there. There's not a hole or anything where something could get through. So I don't know.
So me and the old lady want to get a couple rats.
Couple rats.
Couple rats. Yeah.
Yeah. Pet rats.
Yeah. They can be smart. You can train them to do shit.
Yeah.
And they can be homies.
Don't you have a cat?
Yeah. Yeah.
That cat is not athletic enough to catch a real rat.
No. But if they like try to walk on her or like come near her, she'll probably bite at them. But no, they're gonna have a big cage and like you can put them in a hoodie pocket and they just like hang out. Rats are pretty chill.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like against it. Like I'm not like, oh dude, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? I don't think I would ever get rats.
Yeah.
If you don't clean their cage regularly, they can get really smelly.
For
but
sure.
they're pretty clean, honestly,
Yeah,
as long
yeah.
as you take good care of them.
For sure. Like if I had rats, then like yeah, dude, they take care of them, do it the right way.
You good in there?
Dog is
Cooper just expelled a demon from his throat.
gagging. Jesus Christ.
You good?
Tell him to back up an inch, buddy.
You good? You good?
What the fuck?
I don't know. Cooper looks like an altar boy.
Fucking burned. You burned the dog. That's how low we've gone.
Yeah, I'm swinging reckless. It happens.
Yeah, it's cool, man. We got to put numbers up some way.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, motherfucker.
Facts.
All I know is the shooter's got to shoot, baby.
Shooters shoot. These are facts.
But that card's gonna be pretty good. I'm excited
dude,
for it.
that sounds great. When is that? What day?
Oh god damn it! Google just reset.
Is that
for some reason.
Saturday?
It will be a Saturday.
Next
Yes.
Saturday?
Next
Or
Saturday?
Further out.
I
Probably next Saturday.
believe it's a little further out.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm looking it up again.
So, yeah, we'll talk about that after this.
Okay.
But
No, baby.
It's March 27th is the date.
March 27th. That's 2 Saturdays from now.
did we talk about the big blockbuster trade? I can't remember
What big blockbuster trade?
for the fifth grader.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, we
covered
didn't
it
cover
briefly.
that. I
We
couldn't
covered that.
remember.
Yeah.
The proposed.
I mean, we restarted this thing like 3 or 4
2027
times.
second round pick. What if they actually get a fucking monster off that pick, though?
It's
Like,
a second rounder.
I know. It's
And
highly
it's-
unlikely.
Yeah,
Extremely unlikely. But, like, didn't you say something? Like, wasn't Butler, like, a second round pick?
Butler was the 30th pick in the first round.
Okay.
Jokic
Yeah.
was a second round pick, I believe.
Okay.
So it's
Feel me?
It happens. Sometimes second
possible.
rounders work the fuck out.
Yeah, you know? I'm just saying. What if this ends up being a big brain 5-head play? You know?
usually it has to be an organization that's pretty good at scouting,
Yeah.
like the Nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
And what are the teams in question here? It was. Do we even fucking remember?
It was Oklahoma City and Detroit.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay.
And I don't think
And
either one of them have the capacity to do that.
I think Oklahoma City has a chance.
To scout some shit.
They're decent at scouting.
Okay.
Detroit,
Yeah.
there's no way in fucking hell that pick becomes anything with Detroit.
Gotcha.
Which I think it would to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
But even then, I still doubt it'll be.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if it's just even a solid role player.
Have the Lions been like better than usual in the last couple of years, or am I tweaking?
No.
They've always been all right because they had Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford's a pretty
I
decent
think it was
quarterback.
Buffalo. Like Buffalo, New York did pretty well this year.
They did fucking great this year, yeah.
They actually have their shit together, and yeah. So I was just thinking, like, I couldn't remember if the Lions.
Isn't-
were okay.
Shout out to the Bills.
I thought the Buffalo Bills were in like OKC, like Oklahoma City. Or not
they're in
Oklahoma
Buffalo,
City,
Minnesota.
but in like Kansas or some shit.
They're Buffalo, Minnesota.
I was thinking of the Chiefs. Never mind.
It's okay, buddy. Kansas City
Fuck.
is in Missouri. Yes, sir. There you go.
God damn it.
God damn. Are you
We've,
okay? Are you having a stroke?
Oh my God, I might be. I don't know.
Do you have a heart condition?
Tweaking
I remember you
right
said
now.
that on one podcast.
Yeah.
You're like, you sleep how many hours a day? Do you have a heart condition?
It's depression.
I did sleep 12 hours today.
Did you?
God damn it, dude.
Or no, it was 10. It was 10 hours.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
still too
You need all
much.
the beauty sleep you can get, princess.
Yeah, I sleep a lot. I think the big reason I sleep a lot is because it's just me here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
When I
So I can just lay down and
when I smoked cigarettes and I was broke,
Out.
I used to just and I knew that I couldn't like buy cigarettes and shit. Like I would just sleep. I called it like a cig coma. You know what I mean? Just like there's no point in waking up. I don't have cigarettes. You know?
I feel that.
It's kind
That's-
of it was dramatic.
I felt that on so many levels.
Yeah, it's a dramatic way to.
It's kind of sad a little bit.
Yeah.
But it do be like that.
Well, all we did was loiter in public places and chain smoke cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
That was our like teenage like.
The skate park was
Yeah.
the spot back then.
Literally all we had to do. So it's like if I wake up and I don't have cigarettes, my entire day revolves around how can I get a pack of cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a baby heroin addiction, I imagine. You know what I mean? Like it's like, wow, I have one motivation today. There's a type of zen to it where
There
it's
was a
like
time-
your day isn't complicated.
There was a
Like,
time that Cody and Zach were trying to get money together to get cigarettes.
You
and I
motherfucker.
had change in my truck.
You motherfucker.
And I'm telling the story. So I was a little cheap,
yeah.
and
You don't say.
right back then, even a little bit today.
I think this was early on.
But here's the thing.
This is early in our relationship too.
Here's the thing. Okay, you guys were like, "Hey, can I get those quarters?"
Uh-huh.
And the only reason I kind of got a little bitchy was it wasn't a, "Hey, can we get those quarters?" It was a, "Hey, I'm going to take these quarters."
Yeah, because you had a jar of them. You had like an entire jar of. It's not like loose change like in my cup holder. Like no, you had a fucking change jar, and we were
Yeah.
like $1 short on a pack of cigarettes. And it was like.
But looking back on it, totally fucking get it.
Right, no, yeah. Now that you smoke, motherfucker.
yeah.
That was the thing. Dalton used to be like, well, I don't want to support your bad smoking habit, so I'm not going to give you money. And it was like, fuck you. We want to kill ourselves. Like, this is like we're all in on this. You don't understand. Like,
It's a giant suicide
yeah.
pact.
And I think it was
Slow.
It
Slow
was like
suicide
early
pact.
on, me and Dalton, like, I don't know if we were as tight as we are now at the time. But
Oh no, this
it
was like the beginning of like
Yeah.
us all hanging out.
For sure. And I took the quarters and then flamed him in his truck. I was like, you're gonna be a bitch over 4 quarters, bro? Like, what? Like, I was going off.
I'm glad someone did.
It was the nicotine talking, though. It wasn't.
But it's also 4 fucking quarters.
Yeah, I feel you. But it seemed really important to Dalton at the time.
Well, yeah, he had to start saving up for his pawn shop.
I'm gonna teabag you when you're sleeping tonight.
Why do you have hand soap on the bookshelf?
You don't clean anything.
That's not hand soap. That's hand sanitizer.
Why is it red?
Okay, so
Looks like blood.
it ran out. Middle of the pandy wandy, right?
Fandy man.
And
a little bit of fucky wucky.
a little bit of a fucky wucky. And
If you will.
I found out on Google you could take like the aloe plant and cut one of those pieces off, put it in there, and then put rubbing alcohol in it, and it's basically hand sanitizer.
Okay.
So I did that, right? And for some reason it turned red.
Great story, buddy.
Where did you get aloe vera? Raw aloe vera.
I have a plant in the kitchen. It's right at the window.
You're a fucking botanist, brother?
Bro, I have an aloe in my house.
Yeah, they're good for if you like burn your finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, aloe vera is good for burns. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah, it's good for burns. You want to kill the neighbor's cat?
I didn't know that it turns
It's,
red
Yeah, it is
when
poisonous to
introduced
cats.
to alcohol.
I don't think it's. I don't
think it's supposed to.
think it's supposed to. There might be something else in that bottle that I don't know about.
Red
fucked up
algae? Like,
along the way somewhere.
There's some kind of mold in there.
You need to take care of that, buddy.
I just realized you have a butter tub full of more mechanical pencils than I've seen since fucking high school. Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, there's
God damn.
a lot of
And
pencils.
I love how
and
it's
pens
on a
over there.
desk like he does anything constructive with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Do you think I just sit in here and jerk off all day?
Yeah.
I do
kinda.
shit,
That's
okay?
kind of, you're either asleep or
I
jerking off.
do a
Or
shit.
playing
I
2K.
do shit.
I do
okay?
a shit.
I do a shit.
I've seen you do many of shits.
I
yes.
took a shit earlier
we
before
it
this.
was
Yeah,
terrifying.
Okay, but like,
the volume was all the way up on there.
It doesn't look like it. I'm just from the outside looking in. It just looks like you're struggling to stay alive right now.
You know what? That's fine, Todd, because I'm not trying to impress you.
I'm glad. But you should be trying to impress anybody at all. Literally anyone.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Todd works very hard to impress us. He makes us delicious chicken. He invites us into his happy home.
I think he vacuumed the couch before he came over.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Like,
Dude, Todd, see, if you try just a little bit to do the minimum to impress people, then you're, wow.
Or just have crippling anxiety. You don't want to seem dirty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
I
what
don't
it
give a
is.
fuck.
I definitely wasn't just like
Clearly.
panic cleaning everything
don't
in my
give a
house,
fuck.
even though it didn't
Aren't you
need it.
medicated for anxiety?
I am, but I ran out of those pills like a month ago.
And
so.
you don't. You don't.
Here we are.
You don't have the brand of anxiety that has you cleaning the house.
No,
Not the productive kind.
I have more of the like, oh, I feel anxiety. I'm
know
not going to do anything today.
You know what, buddy?
Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe it's because I haven't taken my meds in a while.
I think
Bro,
me
that
and
could be
you are.
it,
I think
yeah.
we're on the same page. Todd's got that crackhead energy. He's got to channel it somewhere. So
And
Yeah,
that's why I smoke a lot of weed.
your insides are like my apartment.
Yes. 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 Finally, an analogy you made that makes sense.
the inside of Todd's head is like Dalton's apartment.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of facts going on that revolves around nothing I've talked to anyone about for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of useless information just bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to my life.
Yeah, I know how to freebase.
Oh my god.
Everyone's made out of poppy seeds. Yeah. I know that.
Little anhydrous, a little Sudafed. Gets the job.
A little sulfur.
A little bit of lithium ion, brother.
A little bit of lithium. You don't need the ion. A little bit of
my bad.
lithium, but the
Wow.
lithium ion is in the batteries. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not an expert.
Me neither, bro. I'm just saying. I
Me
don't know.
either, man.
About to
All
get
right. How are we gonna wrap this up,
Oh
boys?
fuck!
What?
I didn't think about that either.
What?
Are you sad now?
Yeah.
Because I am too.
I'm
Arms of an angel going
Oh, Jasper's gonna bite you in the face. He doesn't like high notes.
Yeah, I don't even know the words to that song. But anyway,
It's fine.
this has been another wonderful episode of the Going Backdoor podcast. If anyone's still here and if you're still with us, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Peace, bitches.